So then I told him, I'll kiss you.
And that was
All
the
right.
second time you got crabs.
Yeah, I want the money first. I want the money up front. Oh, hello, everyone. Welcome back to We Watched a Movie. I'm Mike.
I'm Jay.
Today,
And
we're
today
going
we're
to talk.
talking about sexually transmitted diseases and what you can do to put out forest fires like the crabs in Mike's pants.
To get them.
Oh, yeah, to get them.
How to get them. How to collect all the Pokemon. All the Pokemon.
How you guys doing? You guys
Woo!
snowed in? You guys like that? You like that Jack Frost rock bottom? You like that? Sucked. Dude, you know what? I don't ever have like I've never experienced seasonal depression in my life. Not really. But good God, I felt it. I feel like Mr. Freeze. I feel like I'm gonna be a villain and start coming up with a master plan. This place sucks when it's all like you can't do anything.
Yeah, it's gnarly, dude. I mean, I've been out a few times. I went to volleyball last night. That was a mistake because as soon as I got on the road in Lexington, I was like, oh my God, this is frightening. You would hit, dude. I swear it made no sense. You'd be driving and the road would be clear, and then all of a sudden you'd be going like 40 on a clear road, and then all of a sudden somebody would be next to you, and then in front of you, just in your lane, would be completely covered in snow. So you'd have to hit that bitch going like 40 because you can't get over out of nowhere. That shit was scary. And then when you get on New Circle to turn at the ramp, dude, it was just completely covered. Like my truck fishtailed like 3 times, and I was going like 2.
It's really nice to see that you have to put volleyball first, and that's why the EMS workers and emergency service workers that need to be on the road, they could take a side. They can take a side. That spike means more than anything. I got to spike it in Jeremy's face.
I didn't know the roads were going to be that bad. Like I said, I wouldn't have gone if I had known. But I mean, people got to work and shit. I mean, I've been going to the grocery store and whatnot. I drove across town to go work on Kate's mom's driveway. So, people are driving. People are living their lives. It's okay. Yeah, don't you judge me.
Somebody said 3 unskippable ads. Good God, I didn't even know they were running. We don't have any control over it at all.
Get YouTube Red, you poor son of a bitch.
I'm not getting that.
I'm just kidding.
Dude, I always feel like I'm not giving money to the man. I refuse to do it. I will change my VPN service to like Tahiti before I get so that where ads are illegal before I get.
That reminds me. Me calling him poor reminds him I've got to put up our tip jar in the chat.
Yeah, there you go. you and your cup. You and your cup walking around looking pathetic. You and your cup. So apparently TikTok got sold for 970 million money.
To who?
I don't know. I don't know how to say his name. He's an Italiano. That's all I know.
Oh, a paisan.
Yeah. And now they're coming out. They're like, yes, it's been strange traffic on the TikTok. Any anti-ICE, anti-Trump speech, somehow there's been some issue. There's been some issue with it. I'm like, yeah, I don't really believe you, but okay, go off, King. It's still TikTok. There's still gonna be like weird dance videos that you can goon over. Don't worry about it,
dude. That would make the most sense. I would be not surprised at all if people were like, it's more dangerous in his hands than in China's.
Well, I suppose I guess the correlation is that he. I don't know if it's. I don't know. I barely glanced at the article because I don't care. But it was like he handpicked the guy or something, or who bought it. I don't know. But it's all like I was like, guys, I get it. You hate the guy, but Jesus Christ, he's not Emperor Palpatine. He's not gonna force lightning your crack hole every time you get on the internet. You say something evil about him or bad. Who cares?
Yeah, the world's a. You know what? Just get off the internet. Not here. Stay here with us. Because we talk about
not the internet. It's my only source.
I saw people on Twitter yesterday. Just it literally broke my brain, dude. I saw graphics on Twitter like, if you want to know which team to root for in the Super Bowl, so that you're not or whatever. Like the Patriots owner likes Trump, but the Seahawks owner is a liberal. So make sure you root for the Seahawks in the Super Bowl. I'm like, oh my God, get a life. Go outside, please. I'm begging. Nobody really cares who the.
I hate the sea and I hate Hawks. So
yeah,
no.
I'm rooting against the Patriots because I hate the Patriots, and their fan group is the luckiest fan group that has ever stepped foot on planet Earth. Dear God, how do you get so lucky?
I don't care about either. I don't care about either team. None. It's the most unappealing Super Bowl to me. I don't know why. It don't strike me fancy.
I'm rooting for the Seahawks. I like their jersey colors. Which is a better reason than rooting for a team because of who their owner.
Dude, their jersey colors looks like a doctor's waiting room. I hate that color blend, that gray and blue. That it's just depressing looking.
I like the green in there. I like the green in there. I do like the green.
Disgusting.
And their stadium, their fans are nuts. They're loud.
Yeah,
you know. It's a nice turnaround for Darnold too, for Sam Darnold, because when he was for the Jets, he had that game against the Patriots where he was like, I'm seeing ghosts out there, and then Mike picked it up, and like he got just crushed for that, and now he's at the Super Bowl playing great, and he's going to go against the Patriots. I think it's kind of a cool story. Shut up, bitch.
Riveting. You just screwed yourself. Hey, you know what? I'm not gonna say any dirty word back because we're still under the what is it, 10 minutes?
I Googled something about that today, and it may not matter anymore. I think they changed it. Shit, yeah, poopy poop.
I can't wait to say those words. I've been holding it in all 5 minutes. It's crazy. So by the way,
anything?
Huh?
Have we said anything of importance this entire 5 minutes?
No, we were talking about TikTok and the Seahawks and why people hate Trump. I mean, those are good. Those are usually the common trending topic on Twitter nowadays, isn't it?
It's true.
But no, we do have a nice little show planned for you guys today. But we are going to watch, because I haven't watched it yet, is Masters of the Universe trailer.
You haven't watched it yet?
No, I was waiting on you. I wanted to watch it with the audience. So
I can't wait to see your
I want to see it. I saw a thumbnail of a Skeletor and I was like, Jarrett, you got to get off those heroin kickers. Like, holy hell, you look terrible.
Skeletor looks cool though.
Yeah, well, it's weird. It's like I know that some people saying that the trailer was good, that it beat the hell out of apparently what was it? Star Wars released the Mandalorian and Grogu trailer and against the Masters of the Universe, and people were praising He-Man over the Mandalorian.
Yeah, Mandalorian, Grogu, Nixon 5. I don't give a shit. I feel like most people are probably that way with Star Wars now. So
yeah,
that's I didn't even know there was Star Wars news.
That's Kathleen Kennedy quit. But yeah, it's like, and then Dave Filoni is the one taking her place. But he's not that great either. So it's not like anything was saved.
You gotten any deeper in Red Dead Redemption?
Well, I can't get out of chapter 4 because I'm too busy hunting shit and skinning them and selling the pelts.
I get pissed every time I sell one of those pelts, dude. They're just not. They don't go for what you think they're going to go for.
Because you're not getting a 3-star pelt. That's the problem.
I don't know.
If you just shoot everything willy-nilly like a drunk bastard on the back of a horse, you're going to damage the pelt. You got to know what kind of weapon to use and then have a headshot.
No, you lasso them, and then you do your job.
Nope, incorrect.
No, that works just fine. You lasso them.
You can kill them that way, but no. Yeah. So, like, for example, if you're going to shoot a rabbit and want a 3-star pelt, you got to use a varmint rifle, you dirty bitch, not a rifle.
Oh, well.
There's a difference. Whatever. You can also use a bow with small game arrow, but you got to craft those.
How about that?
Well, you know what? That's fine too. But
with a woman.
That dude or guy gave you ooey gooey like herpes, and I got to play cool video games. So who's the real loser?
I think I deeply offended someone at volleyball last night. I was talking to my friend Ryan. You met him, and he said he took a drink of my beer or something, and I went, "It's okay. We've been inside of each other." And the girl that was standing there, she's like, I don't know, she's like 22 or something like that, and her face like.
You said that to her?
No, well, yeah, I said that to him with her. We were all three standing.
I thought you said it to her. Like, because haven't I been inside you before? Like,
no. I was talking about me and my friend. And I was like, it's okay. We've been inside of each other, as just a regular old.
No, yeah, I thought you were talking.
It's a Tuesday, and I think part of her thinks I was serious because she was like, "Oh my god, I gotta go see my friend over here." And I'm not sure. Maybe she got the joke, but I think maybe she might have not picked up on that it was a joke and thinks that
I was saying it metaphorically that I fucked him in his ass just because we're really close friends. That's how close friends talk. Don't worry about it. Go be stupid.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna let it ride. I'm just gonna let her think that,
Yeah, she's like, I have been inside you metaphorically.
That's what I said. I was like, emotionally.
Yeah, just not not physically. Yeah,
it's gonna be fine. I think I misspelled Daredevil in the thing because I said, "What the hell is a Daredevil?" I was in a hurry.
That sounds like an extinct bird. A daredevil. A daredevil.
Yeah, we did get a little bit further in it though. And Red Dead Redemption 2. I think we're like 19% down. And we just got that stupid little kid from his cult, from the Sunshine.
Oh yeah, I had to reload the save because I let him kill himself.
I wanted to.
Oh no, because he was like he was determined. I was like, go ahead, blow your fucking brains out. I don't give a shit. I'm only doing this as a favor to your sister, so I'm trying to get in her panties. But now it's like I had to chase your bitch ass all across the goddamn heartlands.
Yeah,
you almost got me run over by a fucking train, and you're sitting there threatening suicide. Do it, bitch. Do it. And then he did it. I'm like, oh shit, he did it.
Yeah. Well, we actually, it wasn't that part. It was right before when it was like answer Sally. Like she wants you to go, and he's like, your daddy. I wasn't good enough for your daddy, and now you want me. And it's like, are you gonna accept her request? Are you gonna help her? And we were like, maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we just
I mean,
let
you don't. I mean,
we
yeah,
let the
but
timer run out, and then he was like, "All right, I guess I'll do it."
well,
And
it's
I
good
was
to
like,
do it because it opens up more storyline later on when you get to
Yeah.
Saint Denis, which is more of the chapter 4. But yeah, dude, I'm at
I think she leaves him at the
59.
fucking train station.
Well, I'm at 59.4%, but I can't get out of
Oh.
chapter 4 because I'm like, no, I'm just nonstop doing shit.
Yeah,
That game is addictive as hell, dude. It's one of the most addictive games of all time. It really is. Like I mentioned before, like I love Skyrim, Oblivion, Fallout, but this game grabs your wiener and it just won't let go. It keeps on milking that shaft and it just won't let me go. Feels too good. But also, I will say, I've said it before, the first game, Red Dead Redemption 1, has a better storyline. After you're done with this one, you should go to Red Dead Redemption 1 to continue. That way, you'll feel the whole story will be revealed to you. However, you will have to take a step back from graphics and stuff because the graphics in Red Dead Redemption 2 are beyond anything Red Dead Redemption 1 even possibly.
it's not even, doesn't even look good at all.
No, it's still, I mean, it looks good. I mean, it looks still, I mean, it's still passable, but as far as mechanics, graphics, all that stuff, it's night and day, but it's still a good game. Yeah. By the way, Red Dead Redemption 3, if they make one, which by the way, they're gonna dude, the Red Dead Redemption 2 made Rockstar so much fucking because somebody was like, oh, Rockstar's done with it. They're all focused on GTA now. They're never gonna go back to it because they told the story. I was like, no, that game made a buttload of money for Rockstar. They already know it's successful, but you won't play Red Dead Redemption 3 till probably 2036.
Yeah, we'll be dead.
I'm not, yeah, well, probably.
Yeah, our livers are probably gonna look worse than Arthur's skin at that point.
Speaking of what's dead, do you know that the PS6 is, this is from an insider source, it's not concrete. Sony hasn't come out and confirmed this, but an insider source, the kind of guy that did a tech report, has said that they believe that Sony is going to delay the PlayStation 6 for longer than people expect. They give the PlayStation 5 more of a life cycle because they did so well in the third quarter. There's no reason to put out a PS6.
Yeah, well, I agree with
that.
Yeah, I don't think they should put out another game system until we've got another Xbox 360 that's really going to change things, you know. And they're probably working on AI. They're probably letting AI take a step further so they can incorporate it into their workflow systems, charts, investments, statistics, things like that.
The PS5 did really well with Sony as far as, like I said, their third quarter, and also the rising price of RAM, the hardware, is also a concern for them because they don't want to put out something that's going to cost like $900. Even though it will sell, people will go out and buy a PS6 for $900. They don't care; they'll throw the peso down. But the thing is that Sony's afraid of it. The more normal consumer who doesn't have $900 just to blow. So they're like, well, let's just give the PS5 more. Plus, by the way, there have been fans that have said, which is true. They're like, development for video games take anywhere from 2 to 3 years anymore. So it's not like there's a lot of great games have come out necessarily for the PlayStation 5 nor the Xbox Series X. So they're like, just give it some more time. Let it cook a little bit, baby. Let it cook.
Yeah, I like it. Whatever will like throw a wrench like that. Whatever video games are doing, they need to do it all differently. So I'm all about them thinking about things in a different format because it sucks right
Xbox
now.
Series X. I really think Xbox will do one more console, and then I think they're out. I think Microsoft drops out of the hardware game completely, and they just go as a behind the scenes developer, and then they release something like their Game Pass is doing very well, and they know they could just start releasing that as a service and letting people stream games. Like Netflix, you pay $20 a month, you own absolutely nothing because they'll get rid of all the fucking hard copies, and then you'll just have to have like a Netflix type of account through Game Pass to play all these games.
Honestly, you said hard like 8 times in that conversation. I didn't make a single joke about it because I'm growing as a person.
Hard schlongs, yeah.
Slong.
But I think it's a cool thing. I'm glad the PlayStation 6 isn't going to be, if it doesn't come in, maybe like 2029. Plus, it wouldn't make sense because what kind of graphic jump are we going to see? It's not like,
right.
You need to give it a few more years to let the graphics actually be like something amazing when you see it. You're like, holy shit, I got to buy that. Not versus like 1 or 2 pixels that are enhanced.
I say it all the time, dude. Like when the 360 came out, it was like a golden god. It was like in Wayne's World when he keeps playing the white guitar over and over again. And it's like, not today, my good man. I'll be paying in cash. I just, that's what the 360 was. And no console has felt that way since. It's all just been like, it's a new console. You have to have it because, we're consumers, little bitches. We have to have it, but it doesn't really it didn't really change the game ever.
Yeah.
I mean, they're better right now, but like we've been through 3 consoles since the 360. None of them made a huge jump, in my opinion.
Was it Xbox 360, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, so 4.
Yeah, so
I always forget about Xbox One. For some reason, I always forget about that one.
Shithawk said the 6 delay will give you plenty of time to enhance that affirmative count.
That's right. See, the Shithawk knows what I'm talking about. He understands. You got to have time. You got to let the credit build up, percolate a little bit. Holy shit, calm down, Sony. You'll get your fucking yen.
You'll get your it when you fix this damn door.
Because I said yen because they're Japanese, you know.
Oh yeah, they are.
Yen. Anyhow, let's move on because people are like, I thought this was a movie review show. What the fuck is this?
Let's talk about some movie news. Okay, let's do it a little bit. We're gonna watch some trailers tonight. We got several trailers to watch tonight, but let's go through the news. And I'm gonna do this just because I like.
Hey, look, it's Quentin Tarantino's favorite actor.
Shut up, bitch.
Mint Mobile's new spokesperson, Matthew Lillard. Take it away.
Jay's favorite franchise has a touch of news, and it got a little video we're going to watch from it tonight too. But Matthew Lillard said, this really doesn't seem interesting on the surface, like my wiener when it's flaccid, but I am a grower, not a shower. So when you get inside of it and inside of my heart, you'll realize that it's the perfect size. Matthew Lillard said, it doesn't really matter to me in what capacity Kevin Williamson wanted me to come back. The reason I was so excited about it was because I had been fighting to come back. I was openly campaigning for years. The only reason that this is news,
my bank account was made out of dust. I needed.
Hey, he's doing
well now, but back then it was like, God damn. He's like, can I get a break? I was Shaggy.
Yeah, he definitely deserved more roles.
No, he's a nice guy.
I don't know what happened, so he said the important thing is, and by the way, they just announced he's got a Ghostface vodka coming out as well. Jay tried the Satol. My friend Mario speaks Spanish, so I was saying it wrong. I was saying total.
No, that's Italian.
Satol. Yeah, I still saying it wrong. Jay tried it though, and you didn't hate it. You actually thought it was okay, right?
I was really drunk, but it tasted all right. My taste buds were dead.
That is true. Tasted like a cactus, but in a good way. But no, what's important here is he said it didn't really matter to me in what capacity Kevin wanted me to come back. That is a hint to me for all those people who says he's not actually back. He's going to be back as AI or a flashback or something like that, which is what most people are expecting. I maintain that that's genius, because then when you do bring him back at the end of the movie, you thought he was AI, but it's actually him, and he has been doing it. That's my hopes and dreams.
Please, God, don't let them do another fucking Force Ghost angle like they did with Skeet. That's so gay. Don't do that shit. Just let it go.
They won't do that. And I just do, fair and firm here on Fox News. We got to keep the facts straight. He wasn't a Force Ghost, Jay. He was in her mind. She was seeing him.
He might as well have been fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi telling Luke to go to Dagobah to learn how to use the Force.
That's different. She was seeing him because she's crazy.
No, I don't give a shit. Whatever. He was a Force Ghost. You can say what you want. I thought we were dealing with meta and realism with the Scream series, and all of a sudden they got fucking ghosts popping up, be like, "Hi, don't be a color. Don't be like me. Look at me."
It's just facts. He wasn't visiting her as a ghost from the dead.
I don't care. But it basically was a ghost because he was dead, and then she was seeing him. How'd she even know what he fucking looked like?
Well, they have things called pictures, Jay. Benjamin Franklin.
That's horseshit. She I've never. I can look at a picture too and not imagine they look exactly like. I don't know. It's just
But anyways, he does hint that he's not coming back as Stu. Because why would you say that? Otherwise, it didn't matter to me what capacity. So they're at least hinting he's not. I still think he's gonna come back. Shut up. But I'm skipping a little bit ahead here. Watch this featurette. Real quick, actually,
that guy looks like he's like gooning hard for something. That thing, he was like, "Oh God, yeah, I like that."
I gotta make sure that's Kevin Williamson. You put some respect.
No, I know. Just look at his face. He's like, God damn. He's like, Nev's still looking good.
Honestly, Kevin, dude, you'll see in this featurette, Kevin Williamson looks way different. I guess I haven't seen him in a couple of years. He looks good, a little like grizzled, a little older, but like it's good. It's good for him. But they released this featurette, and it's got just a couple tiny shots from the new movie. So
I've always thought it would be a wonderful thing to have Kevin Williamson direct. He knows these characters in these films better than anybody.
Hello, Sydney. As the writer of the first one, the second one, the fourth one, it is so personal to me. And I was able to work with my hero, Wes Craven, who taught me everything.
Action!
People ask me all the time, have I always wanted to direct a Scream movie? Yes, with all my heart. All right, one more. Now we're here at part 7, and it's all led to this. I've been planning this for a long time. It's gone so far beyond my wildest dreams.
He's a very creative, engaging director.
He's a legend. This franchise wouldn't exist without him.
The fact that this is the first Scream that he's directing, there's no other Scream I would want to be a part of.
The new shots were That dude, these are fucking hot. This shot in a movie theater. You watch the blood go past Ghostface, and then we got that marionette dead body. This is fun.
Now we're here at part 7.
Right there.
Kevin Williams, it looks like he works at H&R Block. He's like, yeah, man, I don't know. I don't understand these fucking taxes. He's like, don't worry about it, pal. I'll get back to you soon. I'm gonna save you a buttload of money. I don't know. He just has a look.
I could see that.
Windy,
yeah.
I can fly.
But yeah, this is weird because first off, that's just a cool show. I cannot wait to see what that scene is. But like, I don't know who these people are running into the theater. I couldn't make them out. I don't know if any of you guys in the chat.
Now we're here at part 7, and it's
like, I don't know who that was there because the theater's obviously empty. I don't know. Is this a callback to Scream 2? Is that where Jada Pinkett got it?
They just look like cops coming in.
Yeah, the first guy does look like Mark the cop, but the people in the back look like they could be somebody else. I don't know. But dude, I'm pumped. It's going to be so good, Jay. I know you're excited.
No. No.
Just admit it.
I hope it's great. I hope it's great. I do. I hope it is, but we'll see.
It's going to be great.
Nope.
It's going to be great.
I'm sold. What the fuck is that? No, I don't know. I mean, there were some cool shots in there and stuff, but again, I'm just kill everybody off and restart the fucking thing. Kill them all off. Kill them all.
You liked the last movie though. You liked the last.
No, I did not. I said it was all right, but I said the ending sucked ass, and it did.
Well, you suck ass, and you did.
Well, you know what? If it pays enough, whatever. But no, it did. It sucked big old balls, dude. The ending of that movie was terrible.
I did.
How are you gonna throw a loaded gun at someone? You have a gun. You don't need to throw it at them.
No, it was 5. You liked 5. You liked 5.
I liked, the 5th one was all right, even though you could see who the killer was right away at the beginning of the movie. It was that weird, creepy, nice kid at the beginning. You're like, that's the guy's the killer. That's already the guy because he's already overly sweet. He's really trying to be helpful. He's like, they've done this. I know who that guy is.
They got to ease it back in inch by inch, pal. All right. They got to ease.
You know what? Sometimes I'm impatient. Let's get to it.
A little bit of Saw 11 news has come out. There's 2 little Saw stories to talk about here. One, I was too lazy to go find the original tweet, so that one's on me. But viewer Anon, who's a scooper, sometimes right, sometimes wrong, said that they still don't know a ton about what happened to Saw 10 or Saw 11 when it was back before when it was with Lionsgate, and now it's with Blumhouse and James Wan. But it said still don't know a ton. But in the same way, 10 was about shit. 6 was about healthcare. 11, God, I fucking hate Roman numerals, dude.
Yeah, they are crazy.
The same way 6 was about healthcare, 11 focused on elections. As Jigsaw, Amanda, and Hoffman planned the game, Hot Cecilia, would have hunted John down for payback. So that's the movie we would have gotten allegedly.
About elections?
It would have been about, like, I guess, crooked politicians and shit like that. Oh, my
God. That's been played out to fucking death.
Well, honestly, though, like, if they both sides did, they could have used that in today's awful shit fuck of political climate.
If they both sides did, but that's asking a lot.
Yeah, that's true. That's 100% true. I'm giving a lot of leeway here, but like if they wrote it well and did this cool little storyline about how both sides are pieces of shit and using all that shit to make the little people fight for him, which is really what's going on right now in the world, that could have been cool. That could have been really like pertinent for today's times. But you're right.
It is true though. Like if you go and watch, like I'll sometimes watch clips from Forbes on like where they have the Senate hearings or whatever, and they're sitting up there fire and brimstone, like, you motherfucking fraud, you cheated the taxpayers' dollars, you're a goddamn crooked bitch, and all this stuff, and they do fireworks to get their sound bites. I guarantee you, nothing happens to these fucking people. Nothing happens. They can literally say, hey, I got fucking proof of you killing this person. I got goddamn video evidence of you killing this goddamn person. You got blood on your hands in this hearing. How sick of you. And then nothing will happen, and they'll go out to Texas Roadhouse afterwards. Like, God, these people are fucking idiots.
Honestly, you know what? I don't even know why my brain went there, because like, and reading some of the comments too, like Lynn's like, I don't want it to be woke. I meant like it would have been against both sides. So it would have been the
that's what I'm saying. If you can tell an even kill story about how all politicians are dog shit, but
you're right. It's Hollywood. That was never going to happen.
That's what I'm saying. It's asking a lot.
Yeah. I saw Giancarlo Desparcito from Breaking Bad. I've been watching that with MJ as well, going back and rewatch it. That show's so good, dude.
What is it? Breaking Bad?
Breaking Bad, yeah.
Yeah, dude, I want to get back into it too, and I can't get April to move all this fucking Dexter fixation she's on. She's probably trying to kill me. She probably wants to learn all the secrets. Again? No, because listen, I love Dexter, dude, but it's like a one-time merry-go-round for me. Like we got to season 4 or 3, and I'm like, I'm kind of done. because I already know how it ends. I already know everything about the Dexter shit. I just kind of got bored. But Breaking Bad's one of those shows that you go back to and watch over and over. It's so fucking good.
Yeah, I see. I'm blown away by how good it still is, man. And I know what's going to happen. I still hate Skylar just as much. The last episode we watched when she was like, "I fucked Ted," and I was like, "Oh my god,
yeah, you dirty ass slut, you're a whore." That's why I should have thrown you on the roof, not the pizza, you bitch.
Walt's like, so here's what happened. I did all these horrible, despicable things for our family because I was going to die and you guys were going to be left without life insurance. And she's like, I fucked Ted. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Anyway, that's beside the point. I saw this thing where Giancarlo from Pollo's Chicken was like on a red carpet. He was like, it's time for revolution. He was like, we need to, if we show up on the steps of Putin and the Iranians, which fine, I get it, what you're saying. And
you go first.
Then he continued, and the White House. They could kill 500, maybe 500 million of us, but the rest of us would be living in a new world. And I'm like, did you just say that? You just fucking said that? You said that out loud, and no one cares. I'm like,
okay, you and your Louis Vuitton bitches go first. Yeah, go first. Lead the way. Lead by example. Lead by example.
Red carpet. Hey, everybody, go attack the White House. I'll be fine. Jesus Christ.
All to you, Captain America. Get it done, I guess. Let's see how that goes. That's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see how that plays out.
Mental illness, dude. But the other part of Saw, this is 100% fact news. James Wan, he's kind of said this a little bit, but just to reiterate on it, he said that I have not been involved in the franchise to this degree and this depth, talking about the movie they're going to make. Basically, the first movie on Saw 3, I was kind of there helping them shape the story, but I'm probably the one person in the world that has been the most removed from the franchise. And despite giving my blessing, and he said, I feel I can come back to it with a new perspective, whilst knowing that with this next movie, I want to hark back to the spirit of the first movie. One of the things I really want to do with this next Saw movie is to make it scary again, which you love to hear, but then again, everybody does say that. That I want to make a scary Saw, not just gory, but psychologically scarring, like what Lee and I did in the first movie. He went on to say that Lee and I both want to recapture the spirit of the first film and revisit Jigsaw's philosophy, which is that he goes after people who don't appreciate their lives. If you're a scumbag, you appreciate your life. He doesn't see you as someone who's wasting your life. So I want to go back to what we touched on in the first movie with regards to that. At the same time, I want to honor what people have come to love about the franchise, was trying to do something fresh that we haven't seen done before. And dude, what's important about that is specifically calling out where they made Jigsaw a good guy. And like he went after the insurance agents and stuff like that, rather than be like, you're a good husband and a good father, but you can't quit smoking cigarettes, so I'm going to brutally torture you.
Yeah, I mean, he kind of, even in the first movie, in the second, like he never, I guess it was hard for them not to make, making him a full-on good guy, like a Punisher type guy, is not the way. But he's not really a bad guy either. He's just a dude that's out there like saying, be appreciative of what you got, and then taking, you take advantage of all the gifts that you're given. And then I don't know, he was one of the gray, like in the gray area. But
yeah, I do think
I
he's
get what James Wan is saying,
though. Like, I mean, he's a fucking hypocritical piece of shit.
He is, but that's what they definitely got away from the core of the story with a lot of the movies.
Mind the Gap said, isn't Jigsaw dead? Yeah. So I don't know how they're going to, and Tobin Bell's getting up there in age. So I think they're maybe a reboot, maybe a different killer, copycat killer.
They're probably going to reboot it, I would say.
Yeah, but it is interesting that they're going to try to make it scary. And I agree with that, as long as like I like them not making him a good guy. Because I just think that it's never going to be scary if fucking Jigsaw's supposed to be the guy we're rooting for. While that's an interesting thing, I think him being an actual bad guy who thinks he's doing the right thing is more interesting than, he's actually just kind of misunderstood. He only murdered 100 people, and one guy just because he was hooked on heroin. It's kind of crazy.
James Wan is like, I want you in the worst way. I want to traumatize you. I want to fucking I want to set up a camp in your brain and make you feel squeamish when you go to the bathroom and you think of something from that. That's what he wants to do. That's kind of cool. But by the way, I will be honest with you, I was never scared of the first Saw movie. I thought the first Saw movie was badass. I thought it was cool as hell and it had a great story. It was like a crime thriller. It was never like supernaturally scary or whatever, you know what I mean? It just had that crime thriller type drama to it. That's what I liked it, though. It wasn't, but I don't know, getting back into being frightening, it just never was to me.
Yeah, I can't sit here and tell you that I was actually truly ever scared watching a Saw movie either. I think it was the mystery, like when those two dudes were in the bathroom together, like what's going to happen? They're going to fuck.
Who's going to put it in first?
They're gonna start wrestling over the tape recorder in the middle of the floor, but then all of a sudden, they wrestle a little too hard.
Dude, it's hard. By the way, you can't be scared when it has one of the most badass goddamn soundtracks or whatever that theme song is for Saw. It's badass. Whoever did that was amazing.
Dun dun dun.
Woo.
Dun dun dun. Got a trailer to watch here. It's a movie called Dolly. And by the way, we're watching we're gonna watch the Masters of the Universe trailer. Did we already say that?
Yeah, it's called He-Man. I'm not gonna call it Master. I can't say that. Say it 3 times fast.
Masters of the Universe, Masters of the Universe, Masters of the Universe.
Well, you kind of fucked up, but it's better than being Masters of the Universe.
Masters of the Pootyverse.
And by the way, it's not because I barely have had this beer. It's not that. Masters of the Universe. I can't say it.
That's the next movie title for their shitty.
But I'm gonna go to the theater. They're like,
movies.
what kind of ticket you want? I'm like, He-Man, like Masters. I was like, I'm not saying there's no He-Man. There's no. He was like Masters of the Universe. Kanye's my main man.
It's him man, by the way. It's him man.
By the way, no, it's from. Well, I'd say Kanye's my main man. You ever had one kid in a river split? Sedgwick or whatever. Yeah. Kanye's my main man. It's my jam. It's my jam.
This is a movie trailer called Dolly. Dolly. Not Pitbull.
Dolly.
Dolly.
Pitbull. Dolly.
What the fuck does that mean? But Concentrated Central, Shudder's Dolly trailers arrived with all the French horror and Texas Chainsaw vibes. Let's just watch the damn trailer. No, I have to make it big for the people. Wait. Not my Doritos. Here we go.
It's not doing anything. I can't see anything, and I'm muted.
Oh, you know what happened?
What?
I said, fuck you guys. I want to watch it.
Well, that's fine. Mike wants to jerk it alone. Well, I guess it's just we'll talk about something else.
My bad. Here we go. Can you hear it?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
God, she's high.
Wow.
Oh no.
Someone's art project, maybe?
All the way out here?
Oh, Sean William Scott.
That's great.
Don't miss the film critics are calling.
Nightmare fuel.
Hello?
A truly terrifying killer.
Hey, are you okay?
What?
A wonderfully violent backwoods slasher. The scariest movie yet in the Great Chainsaw Massacre tradition.
Oh, I don't like that.
Hip slap that shit.
Your new doll.
Uh-oh.
You have to play along.
Oh. That better be 2% milk.
This March. Mother.
What did you do to me?
Knows.
We gotta go.
Best.
Oh
no. Dolly. This film is not yet rated.
I mean, it's kind of cool. I mean, I got to be honest with you. Sean William Scott died quicker than that than his career in Hollywood. But I mean, I guess he's dead. I mean, they just showed him fucking dying.
I missed that. Did they show him dying?
Well, I don't know. Did he get a crotch shot from a goddamn axe or something? I don't know if he's going to be able to walk that one off, Jim. But maybe he will.
It's a bold strategy, Kyle.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I don't know. It kind of does look like a straight-to-video type of thing. So when it said Shudder, I know that Shudder is a production company, but I thought they would put it on Shudder as an exclusive.
I'm expecting it. Yeah, I'm kind of expecting it to go directly to Shudder. But I mean, I'm pretty sure Shudder was one of the producers of In a Violent
Well, it said
Nature.
only in theaters.
Okay, well, there you go. So it'll be like In a Violent Nature, which was pretty badass, I thought, for the most part. And it could be just another slasher. I like that they're making old school slasher still, because really, it doesn't have to be anything special. It doesn't always have to be, elevated horror. They just take a slasher movie, put a different spin on it, like they used to do with zombie movies.
Yeah.
And you got yourself a slasher. So I'm pretty pumped about it.
I guess I'm a bad person because as soon as I heard that terrible bullshit ass whiny, wow. Fucking, I was like, I hope that doll lady kicks the shit out of you and makes you drink milk. And lo and behold, it happened. It better be, I'll bet it's torture though. It was like full flavored milk, which I can't stand that shit, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I grew up on 2%. But the full flavored milk is goddamn gross.
I like it all. I'm just too fat to drink full flavored milk, so I gotta go with the half and half and shit. But like, or the 2%. I'm a 2% guy, or 1% actually. The green bottle, the green label is what I go for. The only negative thing I could say about that though is the whole mommy angle. Like, I feel like that's a little bit played out. I mean, Barbarian just did it. Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
There's a lot of movies have done the mommy angle, so I hope there's something extra than just.
And in what world, by the way? Well, in what world would Sean William Scott's character approach some weirdo in the woods with blood on their hands, surrounded by fucking decapitated dolls, and obviously some kind of crime has occurred, and be like, "Are you okay? What do you do that for? Like, be smart." Like, I'm tired. I understand it's a horror movie. You got to make them kind of dumb, but you can make them a little bit intelligent. Okay, stand far away and be like, "Hey, you okay?" And then when they turn around, they go, "Ew," and they have that fucking baby face on, like that mask, and you're like, "Oh, fuck that!" And you have plenty of time to run.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, you got to put some respect on Sean William Scott's name, though. All right, Goon was fucking badass.
I love him. I just think his career just kind of dried up. I don't know what happened. I guess the Stifler thing kind of got old. People are like, well, I'm not saying he's only Stifler, but if you watch him and stuff like the Rundown that he did when his career was still kind of hot, he pretty much played Stifler. I mean, except he was like a Diet Coke version of Stifler.
This is the perfect time. This is the perfect time for us to do this for the first time.
Hey, we have Sean William Scott coming in. Why don't you tell him that, Jay? I'm like, oh.
I'll beat your ass, man. Goon was fucking badass. You saw Goon, didn't you?
Yeah, I love
hockey fight. Yeah, that's a great movie. Perfect time to play this game. Been wanting to. Made this like 4 episodes ago, but let's do it for Sean William Scott right now.
Do you want to play a game?
Motherfucker! We playing a game here?
Fucking game. Blouses.
Liar, whore, and you know it.
X gon' give it to you. Fuck, wait for you to get it on your own.
We're getting sued.
You open the lawsuit, and it's like, motherfucker.
I was like, oh shit. It'll bark at you. It'll bark. The fucking lawsuit will bark when you open it. Telegram. Yeah, well, I was gonna say something. Oh, yeah, this is not about Sean William Scott, but really quickly. Did you know that Chris Pratt? I don't know if this is true or not. I just saw like a quick thumbnail of it, but supposedly Chris Pratt pitched Batman to James Gunn and then he rejected it. I'm like, no, dude, that ain't it. Yeah. That's not the look.
Yeah,
it would have been terrible. I like Chris Pratt, but Chris Pratt as Batman, hell fucking no, dude. Not ever. No way, Joseo.
Yeah, I don't like it, Richard. But yeah, he said he sent him a picture of him just wearing a Batman mask.
I mean, he probably did it as a goof, but if James Gunn be like, hey, pretty interesting, I'll get back and just, oh my God, for real?
Yeah. He said James Gunn just responded with like, haha.
That's the worst. That's the worst response you could get. If you're like being serious though, you're like, oh yeah, I was joking. What an idiot I am. I'm such an asshole.
But no, so for this, what we're gonna do is we're gonna each pick our top 4 performances from an actor. In this case, it's Sean William Scott.
Oh shit, this is not.
Let's go through it. Let's go through it together.
American Pie 1, 2, 3, and 4.
You stop being so mean.
That's it. That's the ones.
Let's look. Let's see if you're right. All right, there was American Pie. Obviously, that's going to be in there. He was in Final Destination. Forgot about that one.
He was the whiny bitch that got killed on the train tracks. Yeah, but
yeah, not a great performance, but still. So, are we doing this by his performance or by the movie?
Well, I mean, we can just do it by the movie, but I've only seen the good ones. So
that's what I'm saying. Like, should we do it by the performance or by the basis of the movie? Like how good they were in it, like their best role or what best movie they were in?
Just not the movie, just their performance, because the movie would win out.
Okay, so the ones that everybody has seen, obviously, American Pie, Final Destination, Road Trip.
Woo, that's a big one.
It was funny as fucking Road Trip. I do forget he was in that though. Dude, Where's My Car? Obviously, a great one. American Pie 2, Jane Silent Bob Strike Back. Fuck, I forgot he was even in that. He was the dude with the guitar.
Yeah, but yeah, I won't. He was funny in it, but it was barely in it. It's just like he was barely in Old School. He did that one. Yes, that is awesome. I mean, it was memorable, but that was.
Yeah, that's true. I never saw Bulletproof Monk. There's American Wedding. The Rundown. A lot of people like The Rundown. I don't think I ever saw it, so I can't really comment.
I've seen it. It's all right.
Dukes of Hazzard, never watched that.
Look how many times Duke of Hazzard, additional scenes unrated, additional scenes, additional scenes, the booty shorts edition.
Yeah, he was the voice of Crass in Ice Age, which he probably made a fucking butt ton of money from. So there was that. Southland Tales was a piece of shit. And then Role Models. definitely in there.
Big one.
Well,
Big one right there. Yeah,
we're
well,
not gonna
obviously we're not supposed to butt fuck these kids. Yeah, it's funny that's the one line that we fucking remember always. Obviously we're not supposed to butt fuck them. I like, and the reason why I also remember it is because there was a featurette on it, and the director was trying to give him attention, and then he's like, "No, you got to say it with more like you're disappointed." He's like, "Oh, okay, so I'm supposed to say we're not supposed to butt fuck these kids, like I'm really like sad we're not going to." And he's like, "Yeah, like that." I was like, "That's fucking weird."
If you haven't seen the movie, you're probably like, "What the hell are these two goons?"
No, it's a movie.
Goon, speaking of which, is great. I don't give a shit about Cop Out. He's done a lot of voice work. Planet 51, Ice Age, Cop Out, Goon, another Ice Age, American Reunion, Ice Age. I don't, just before I go, there's a lot of stuff I didn't see. I never saw the sequel to Goon. I didn't feel like
I didn't even watch. No, I think it really didn't need a sequel, so I skipped it. Oh yeah, Super Troopers 2 is dog shit.
Yeah, I totally forgot that movie. Bloodline was apparently kind of dope. Like a lot of people said Bloodline was good. I think he played a serial killer in that. I never watched it though. So
Damn, he was in 15 episodes of the new Lethal Weapon.
Yeah, I think he was the Riggs character in Lethal Weapon.
Shit. I'm surprised you didn't like suck its dick.
No, because it was garbage. Oh no, he replaced the guy who originally played Riggs. Turned out to be a huge asshole, and like everybody hated him. So they replaced him with Sean William Scott. But no, I hated that they did that TV show without them, so I never watched it. Wrath of Becky was pretty good. He was in Righteous Gemstones. I forgot about that. And then that's where we leave us. So he's been in more shit than you think.
Yeah, but they're not all good. There are a lot of them, like 98% of them is bad.
Well, 98% of your dick is unsuckable
because it's too big. I know. I have that problem.
No one's ever been to the Pride Land
because I got that John Holmes thing. I got that swamp proof situation.
No, what are you going with?
Well, all right. So it's going to be American Pie 1, American Pie 2, Role Models, and what was the other one? Go up a little bit. I forgot. Why did I forget?
He was in
no, I go up. A Road Trip. That's my 4.
Okay. I'm definitely going Goon. I love that movie. Going American Pie. Kind of just roll that, and the second one do the same thing. Kind of.
Well, I think he had more of a. I think he's shown out more in the second one.
He was in the second one more. Yeah, 100%. And then so Goon, American Pie, and I'm gonna go Role Models for sure. And you know what, dude? I'm gonna go Dude, Where's My Car? Like I think that movie's
a good one.
Yeah, he's underratedly funny in that movie. Like there's just a lot of dumb shit now, like the continual Tom Fox and all that, but I still love that movie, dude. I think it's pretty funny.
It's weird. Like, yeah, it's Sean William Scott is such an interesting character as far as an actor goes. It's like, because he had, well, I don't know if this is true or not, but the director of American Pie apparently found him bagging groceries and just thought he looked like a guy that he went to high school with that was a Stifler character, and then offered him a tryout. I don't know if that's true. It sounds too made up to be real, but maybe it is. I think maybe Sean William Scott mentioned it, but I think Sean William Scott was taking like acting lessons. It wasn't like he was just randomly working at Kroger.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh shit.
Any dude you go to in Hollywood's probably in acting lessons somewhere, right? Especially if they're doing.
Yeah, like, if you're trying to go to LA, like every fucking person is moonlighting as like a Starbucks barista while they try to make it big. But I don't know. But the thing is, Sean William Scott had like a trajectory to go up, like to be the next funny guy, like the comedic god, basically after American Pie. But what happened is American Pie was so good and his character was so memorable that he got fucked. Just like what happened to the pie fucker dude. Jason
Biggs.
Jason Biggs. Even though I will be honest with you, I never thought Jason Biggs was like that amazing of an actor. But he did mention, I do remember this interview that he had. Jason Biggs thought he was too hot for his panties, and he turned down How I Met Your Mother. They were going to give it to him as the main guy, and he turned it down because he said he didn't think that TV was it, and he thought he could still be a superstar. Dude. So he said, I took bad advice from my agent and me at the time, and I was like, nah, I'm going to pass on that. But they were going to give Jason Biggs the lead in How I Met Your Mother.
Mind the Gap said Jason Biggs was lightly canceled. I never heard that. What did he do? Did they confuse him with Jared Fogle?
They gotta have the same. They have the same hairstyle. But, well, no, I think he just turned down a lot of opportunities, and I don't know if he was canceled. I don't remember him doing anything controversial. I just think he kind of got boring.
Yeah,
because he did American Pie, which everyone knows that he made a lot of. He did, that was his main thing, and then he did Loser, which was the same show, the same movie, basically, except that he was the same character. Jason Biggs in Loser was pretty much the same character as he was in American Pie. He was just a little bit less popular.
And the movie was not good at all. I mean, from what I remember of it. But
I'm
yeah,
just
dude,
a
I think
teenage dirtbag baby. That's the most memorable part of that. Is
Yeah,
Wheatus.
I don't think Jason Biggs, I never would have seen him having a huge career because he was perfect at playing that awkward character. He could have a good career constantly doing that role in different movies. Sean William Scott's weird, dude, because I think he's a one-trick pony when it comes to his comedy. Like, but that being said, I think he's actually a pretty good dramatic actor.
You know
Like,
what? I'm going to say a little
dramatic
something
actor.
controversial here, and nothing against Jeremy Renner. I love Jeremy Renner. I think Jeremy Renner is underrated as hell in Hollywood. I think he's an amazing actor. I really do. But I think Sean William Scott would have played a better Hawkeye, to be honest with you, than Jeremy Renner. I think they tried to take a different angle with Hawkeye. I mean, I think it didn't work. They wanted to make him more serious and more like a Captain America-esque kind of bad boy. But Hawkeye in the comic books was always more of a comedic dude. I mean, he had an edge to him. He wasn't like Spider-Man or whatever, but I think Sean William Scott would have rocked the shit out of that.
I think he would have done good too. Yeah, and that's another thing. He's the kind of character actor, or the kind of actor that's like one Marvel role away from being Chris.
That's what I mean. I think that Sean William Scott probably held out hope that they're gonna any day now. My phone's gonna ring and Marvel's gonna be like, "What's up? You want to play Ant-Man?" It's like, "Oh fuck!" They gave it to Paul Rudd. I did role models with him.
Let me ask you this: if you don't have Ryan Reynolds, Sean William Scott, Deadpool.
Well, it depends on how dirty. Well, he can go dirty because he was Stifler. I mean, he doesn't have any problems like doing crazy wool. But Ryan Reynolds is a way better actor. But
I can see it.
But Ryan Reynolds is also way more handsome, so it was hard to make him ugly. I mean, Sean William Scott. I'm not saying Sean William Scott's ugly or anything, but I'm saying like Sean William Scott isn't blessed with as good a looks as Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah,
so
he
might have.
Yeah,
he owns Mint Mobile. That makes him 10 times harder. No, I just think Sean William Scott could have pulled that off. But I mean, you'll never know. But I am shocked that he's not been picked up by any hot like superhero shit. Like he's not appeared in DC or Marvel.
Well, and look at Deadpool. Like it's Deadpool. It's not about your attractiveness at all, right? Because
I know that's the point. But Ryan Reynolds is such a handsome man that it's even hard for them to uglify him, which they're supposed to do, and they can't do it. Even when he's all burnt up and looks like a mushroom tip from a fire victim, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. That was speaking of which, that was another piece of the news today. Is Deadpool 4? There was kind of it's kind of a gossip outlet came out with this. So
it's gonna be Gambit him.
Whoa!
I'm gonna make a name for myself. Woo!
Up in here. But no, there's some gossip outlet was talking about the Baldoni Blake Lively thing, and just as like a hanger on in that article, it was like Reynolds has been busy neck deep working on Deadpool 4, which is supposedly the news. And then Rickman, who's a Hollywood insider scooper, came out and said, by the way, the next Deadpool is supposed to be a team-up movie. So but like, dude, he just said not that long ago, like he's not even thinking about Deadpool 4 because he has for Deadpool to be the main character in a movie, he has to put the character through so much. And then he's been through so much already. But it being a team-up movie does make sense.
Well, he already did a team-up movie, and it made bank. It made tons of fucking money. It's not, dude. Ryan Reynolds is definitely thinking, other than his Mint Mobile commercials, about how to make Deadpool better and how much money he can make. 100%, I would if that was Deadpool's an amazing fucking investment for him, and it's doing well. It's working that fucking number, and he's probably thinking, hey man, anything to get away from Blake Lively and her bullshit. I want to be in the studio non-fucking stop and play Deadpool. Yeah, he's into it. And as far as the team up goes, I don't know who they're going to put in there. I mean, Deadpool Wolverine was perfect. The only other one that could work, but it'll be different. It'll be weird if they try to do this because Marvel doesn't want to sully this character. Deadpool Spider-Man. Because
love that.
There's a whole angle in the comic books where Deadpool's like in love basically with Spider-Man and wants to put his wiener in his web.
That would be ultimate meta Deadpool, as if the movie was a team up with Dustin.
Dude, that would be fucking hilarious. Oh my god.
Speaking of which, dude, I have something to say about that. The whole Baldoni thing, like, whatever side you take and all that. And I get that, like, he's taken a beating in the media and so is she. It's been an ugly situation for everybody that I'm sure they all wish they never fucking stepped into. However, like, if you look at the comments beneath this, dude, it's insane. And I just want to say, like, I think Ryan Reynolds getting dragged through the mud, even if you hate Blake Lively because of that, is ridiculous. What grown-ass man doesn't stick up for his wife if she's saying she's been sexually harassed? All right. Of course, Ryan Reynolds sticks up for his wife. To ask him not to is just fucking ridiculous. I mean,
I've only followed parts of it here and there. I'm not really, but I think that Ryan Reynolds, to be honest with you, yeah, if somebody came out and they were like, hey, your woman's being called fat and ugly because she's pregnant. I mean, should he have gone to the guy's hotel room and confronted him like he was a mafia don in Godfather Part 2? No,
absolutely.
that's dumb. You're you're a publicly well-known figure. You're retarded to do that. It doesn't look good.
You could have went over there and beat his ass with a belt.
You could be like, well, you could have done like, hey, Blake, I'm worth like $1 billion jajillion dollars. You could just quit, and it's all good. Don't worry about it. And fuck that guy. I'll just tell everybody about him, and then he'll never have a fucking career again. That's all. You don't have to. He would have been more dicked up if he had just been like, nah, I'll just ruin his career from afar. I don't need to go beat his ass in a hotel room.
But a clarity exists in the heat of emotions in 2020.
But it turns out if that's not true, then he just got made to look like a fool. If the Blake Lively lied about it.
Maybe. But I all I'm saying is simply like I'm just saying it's ridiculous that he's getting dragged through mud for defending his wife. And that's what I mean by these comments, dude. So we all know Deadpool Wolverine, right? Huge fucking movie, loved by the majority of people. Like critics, fans alike, unless you're one of those people who just hates the character, love the movie. Check out these comments to this, dude. This is fucking crazy. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. It was a different. Oh no, this is yeah. Like, okay, so no, this is the wrong one because in the original announcement of it, dude, every fucking comment was like, nobody cares. Fuck Ryan Reynolds. Everybody hates Deadpool. Oh my god, I can't believe they're doing this again. Like everybody was like, oh my god, huh?
Go down really quick. I wanted to read something. So this guy, stop. He says, if team up, yes, Spider-Man is so surface level. I mean, yeah, true. But a Deadpool and Punisher movie, oh my fucking god, that's fucking god. The level of awesomeness that can happen. Yeah, but they already did that though, you goober. Like the Wolverine Deadpool movie was like the heightened like violence and shit. The reason why a Spider-Man movie would be cool was because Spider-Man would be like, you can't kill. He's like, don't be such a pussy, Webster. Come on, let's have fun. You know, and then it would be a back and forth kind of funny comedic duo.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as surface level, yeah, maybe it is a little surface level, but I don't like John Bernthal, Ryan Reynolds filmed together. I don't know, man. Like, I just feel like they're both killers. It really wouldn't be because Punisher's not going to give a shit. He's like, yeah, do it. Go ahead, put a grenade in his wiener hole. Do that.
What if they did it like they could literally just lean into that and make it like a natural born killers thing because they both just hype each other up. There's no voice of reason in the room, so it's like Deadpool and Punisher. Punisher would be the one to be like, wait a minute, man, calm down. Like, he's
it'd
like,
be too much for him. Be like, that's kind of nasty, dude.
Yeah, Ryan or Deadpool's like, let's skid him and hang him like the Predator movie or something. He's like, that's a little bit too much for me. You know? Like he'd be the crazy one. So that would be a funny angle, but I'm all in for more.
All right,
I think most people are.
Well, yeah, dude. I mean, nobody's gonna not go see Deadpool 4. That's retarded if you say otherwise.
But the reaction on the internet, dude, if you read these comments, and I wish it was the right post, I pulled up the wrong one, but it was thousands of people like, nobody wants to see Deadpool. Everybody hates Deadpool. This movie. And
they're just like, all they're doing is just repeating what their mother said to them. Nobody likes you, and no one wants to see you. I don't. But it's all bullshit. It's all hoopla bullshit. It's not true at all. I got to go pee though. But if you want to find the video that you're talking about or where the comments are,
yeah, you can enjoy your tinkle times. I won't bother trying to look that up, but enjoy your tinkle times all the same. We got so much stuff to watch tonight. We're going to watch the Daredevil Born Again Season 2 trailer. We're going to watch the Faces of Death trailer. Oh my God, that shit looks insane. I don't even know if we're allowed to watch that. I'm kind of afraid to. Shit, maybe we shouldn't because it's pretty gnarly. We're going to watch the Masters of the Universe trailer because Jay hasn't seen it yet. So we got all those trailers to watch coming up. We just watched the DOLLY trailer, so we're good on that one. And we're going to review the Haunted Mansion, the Eddie Murphy Haunted Mansion movie as a Patreon request review, which is the first time I've ever watched it. I'll wait and give my thoughts on that when we get into it. But yeah. Oh, Clinton, Patreon stream not this weekend. So it was going to be schedules all weird. The Patreon stream will be next weekend, but we're doing a stream on Friday night just for everyone. So set your oh my God, what's the word? Oh my God. Childbirth. Birth control. Set your birth control pill taking schedules to Friday. I don't know what the fuck just happened to me. I died. I'm literally dead. Wow, that was crazy. My brain literally went somewhere else. But no Patreon stream next Saturday night. But we're streaming, we're live again on Friday. We will be live again on Friday. What about my hair? What about my hair, Eggshin? Don't you dare. Don't you fucking dare. I got a haircut today, okay? It's not a big deal. It's fine. Don't you judge me. Aphasia. Yeah, that sounds bad, but I believe it. Thank you for playing to my ridiculous medical anxiety. I'm going to Google that later. Isn't that the Bruce? You know what? I don't know. Jay is pregnant, and we're expecting the baby anytime, and I'm really excited about it. I can't wait to raise that child with him. Set your dingies, set your ding dong, set your dick schedules to it. It's going to be fun. But yeah, I don't know what the fuck just happened. But by the way, I just told them, Jay, Patreon streams next Saturday, not this Saturday, but we are live Friday night. I'm not.
Oh yeah,
pocket, right?
the show. He's not telling us a scoop. It's true.
That's right, Jim.
Yeah, we're gonna have a show on Friday where we talk about absolutely nothing. That's
tonight.
Okay, well, that is true. Well, we are talking about things. Okay, so this is our one good show of the week.
I don't know what Friday is. We'll figure it out.
Well, we could do it. We could do another. Well, those posters rankings. We're doing. Everyone loves that shit.
Yeah, we'll figure something out. Who knows what will come up? Who knows what the world will scraggle up?
We'll just talk about Red Dead Redemption 2 all fucking night. It's gonna be great.
3 fucking hours of it. You want to watch the Masters of the Universe trailer?
Yes, but before I say that, I will say one more thing about Red Dead Redemption 2. Someone put up and said, you know what? Who would be a good Arthur Morgan? And I never thought about it. And then I was like, you know what? Yes. They were like, Hugh Jackman would be a great Arthur Morgan. And it's true. Hugh Jackman would rock the shit out of that dude.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, boy. That's a good boy. I could see him doing that 100%, dude. Like, I think he would kill it as Arthur Morgan.
I'm actually Googling right now whether or not the Faces of Death trailer is real people dying.
I don't think is it a new one coming out?
Yeah. There's a new trailer. I was going to watch it with everyone, but I'm afraid if it's real people dying, obviously we
just
can't
watch
show
the
that.
censored version on YouTube. It's okay for YouTube. They're not going to strike the video.
I don't know if there is a censored version, so I gotta make sure real quick. Hang on.
Oh, well, I really want to see someone's face melted off after they get hit with a blowtorch. I want to see it. No, I don't. It might be. We're gonna just put up a warning before we watch it.
Glenn said the old well, no, because I mean, if you show that, we'll actually get like a strike.
Yeah, I know. I was joking. I'm not saying let's go on Twitter and actually watch like actual shooting videos. But don't worry about it. There's got to be a non-red band trailer or something.
It says no. The new Face of Death trailer is not showing people real footage of people actually dying. It's designed to feel disturbing and realistic, but it's a fictional film teaser using staged or dramatized footage created for the movie itself, not documented real deaths.
Okay.
So we're good there. I mean, it's on YouTube.
Yeah, but now you just made me nervous about the strike. We don't want now if they detect it though, and they're like, but it's supposed to be real. And then what are we? I was like, I didn't make the fucking movie. That's what it said.
I don't know how it works. I'm scared now. I'm scared. Let me see. I mean, if it's on regular channels and stuff,
God, dude, people are such pussies that these guidelines and policies are up now. I understand.
Why can't we show real people dying?
No, I'm saying if you don't like the shit, just don't watch the shit. Like, why you got to ruin it for everybody else? Maybe I want to get down in the dirt and watch some dirty ass shit like on Twitter where it's like you're not. I don't know. I want to see that. God damn.
Actually, dude, I don't know. We may not be able to. There's no legitimate sites on here that have it.
Well,
which kind of adds to the movie's.
You know what?
Like, if you
I was even going to say when it came out, we could do it on Patreon, but we can't even show the shit. I think Patreon would strike us down.
Yeah, yeah, I'm afraid to, man. Because like,
how are you going to review that? If we did a review for it, how are you supposed to review it? Like, oh yeah, this one footage with the dog in the electric chair. Wow, I could see the top of his cranium bake like bacon. It was crazy.
So the story, the story of the movie is that like it's not in a legitimate Faces of Death movie. Like if you don't know, Faces of Death were straight to video movies that you can get at your local video store that were supposedly real footage of people dying. I think some of them were, some of them weren't.
Yeah, I remember about like Faces of Death Part 1 or Part 2. It was like a SWAT team going into like a building and then like shoot, like you could see them, like there's no blurring, like they're taking down these people and like you can see the gunshots and shit. It's wild.
Yeah. So, but like it was supposed to be real. Some of it was, some of it wasn't, but it was legitimately a compilation of videos. It was like, this shit's really hardcore. You have to be hardcore to watch it. We watched it on Jay's bed together as kids.
Probably like 9 or 10.
Yeah. And I remember Mama made like spaghetti or something. And I was sitting there eating a bowl of spaghetti and 10 minutes into that thing. And I had to put the ball. I was like, I can't eat.
That looks like that guy's head. Nasty.
Yeah, somebody said no, it is on YouTube. It's not from any, there's no like, Fox or fucking news channels or Screen Rant or anything. The version of it that's on there is just a random.
Well, here's the question. like back then it was like the Wild West when those movies came out. Like there was a way to get around certain things. But could any legitimate studio get away with actually like compiling real death videos and putting them out together in a movie and releasing it in the theaters, or would that be like some kind of breach of like I don't know. Actually, Freedom of Information Act, you can buy like body cam footage. Like if you know, like if a body cam footage of like some officer in a shootout and like some gnarly shit happens, you can get that for free and show. Like it's not. I don't know. I'm just saying I don't know if a studio would be like able to do it, to show something that was real, like that had like actual death on it.
I mean, honestly, like you can find that shit on the internet pretty easily. So I don't know how that works. Let me just go to regular Google and see if it pops up there.
We're like old grannies worried about it. Like, oh my god, what if they kick us out of the church?
Corn Dogs was like, just do it. I'm like, yeah, just do it, man. In the channel forever. It's only been 15 years of your life.
Get that strike. Eat that strike, dog. Eat that strike. X go give it to you. X go give it to you.
Here's what I'm gonna do, dude. I'm gonna share the link instead of watching it. I'll share the link in the audience, and you guys can watch it. Don't leave. Like, don't click off. You know, stay around.
I'm gonna click off and go watch it. I'll be right back.
Yeah, like let Jay watch it real quick. Legitimately. Let
oh,
Jay
you want me to? Okay,
yeah, go watch it. I've seen it. You guys take a moment to yourselves. I'll put up a thing here. I just put the link in the chat. Take a moment to yourself. Watch the Faces of Death trailer. I'm gonna watch it here on my. Oh, it's been age restricted, so you have to pull up YouTube to actually watch it. Yeah, so there's something to this. I'm not going to show this. That's great. That's fun, though. Like, that's fun. And a movie in 2026 is coming out that has some heat like that behind it. It's pretty interesting. But the video's restricted. Yeah, it's hard. You can't find the fucking video. This is wild. I actually, JT said it was on YouTube. I can't find it. I thought that link had it, but it's literally not on here. I don't know if Jay's actually watching it or not because he hasn't come back yet. Maybe he found it. Has anyone found it? I agree, Immortal. It's not. I don't think it's that bad, but for some reason you can't find it anywhere. Yeah, Immortal, send it to my email.
Hey, dude, there's like a million of them on there. Like, I can't. Which is the real one? Because it's like this is too.
Yeah, I can't find it either.
I got one Faces of Death teaser trailer from 2 years ago, and it's from it's Jay. That's the channel, man. It just shows like, is the Faces of Death remake too extreme for modern audience? That was
that's what I got too. Other people have already found it. This is crazy.
Here's the Faces of Death 2026 trailer 1 day ago, uploaded by him Big Boy. It's got 7.1 thousand views. I don't know if that's it.
Let me look. I can tell you because I watched it.
Someone share the fucking link because I can't find. I don't.
Oh yeah, no, this is it. This is it. The him Big Boy one's it. I'll put the link in the chat right now.
All right, I'll be back then.
All right, this is gnarly. It's only a minute long, so you guys go ahead and check this out for yourselves. There's the link right there. I'm gonna watch it myself here. Starts out with warning sensitive content. There's a building. There's a bear eating a person. Heart beating? A monkey? Just people dying all over the place. And then it fades out into a skull. Yeah, it's just a bunch of. There's a lady get hit by a train, and then it comes up on Faces of Death. This is the. That's the logo for it, but no descriptions available. So again, we talked about this movie like a year or so ago when they announced it, and it was said to be a remake that was actually a scripted story. It wasn't going to be a Faces of Death where they just showed it, but they were going to tie it into a thing like they did with Unfriended, and kind of make it seem like a realistic thing that's tied into it.
That shit was gnarly, dude.
Yeah,
I think it's fucking real because there was like people like I don't know, man. There was one where a goddamn big ass black bear was dragging this fucking dude by the arm, and the guy looked dead. There's at the end the one I actually audibly went, oh. At the end, the girl was like, her and her friend were playing around with a fucking train, and she looks like she trips and gets like decapitated by the fucking train as it's passing by. But I will say this: it's no like today. It's like doom scrolling on Twitter. You see worse on Twitter There's no edits. It's the same shit. Somebody said in the comments, I was looking at the comments, they're like, Faces of Death remake out before GTA 6. Insane. But people were unfazed. Somebody's like, you can see this on your daily Instagram reel.
Yeah, like so, and here's the IMDb for it. Like, it's a fake movie. I mean, it's a scripted movie because it stars Dacker Montgomery from Stranger Things and Charlie XCX.
Well, I don't know. The footage looked real. I don't know.
It says a woman employed as a website content moderator comes across a series of violent videos reproducing death scenes from a film, and that's all we know.
Maybe it is. I don't know. But what I was looking at, it looked like real goddamn footage and very convincing. I don't know. Unless it's unless it's the actresses and actors are playing like, you know, they're going to play parts and then it's going to show real footage of them, you know, but they're going to be playing like, we can't put this on the internet. And then they show, you know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah. Like it's let me see. So in the Dread Central article about it that they shared, like it's legit a movie. Like it's not another compilation. Right. But they said that the teaser trailer feels legitimately dangerous. It's in theaters this April, so it's just a few months away. It's been almost 50 years since the original was released. God damn, we're old. It's finished and it's coming soon. It's from Legendary Entertainment and it's a major feature film. The people who made the movie Cam, I think we watched that back in like the COVID years, are doing it. So
let me see. I know people hate AI, but I'm just gonna is the new Faces of Death remake real footage. Bitch, it's not a 2023 remake. What the fuck?
Yeah. That's it. The thing I said it wasn't real, but like you can't trust it enough not to show it. So it's interesting. By the way, almost 400 people in here. Thanks, guys.
Holy shit. Where did you guys come from? Thank you.
But you know what? It's fun, dude. We have a movie that actually feels dangerous releasing in the dark year of our Lord 2026. That's pretty fun. I'm excited.
Well, okay. Gizmodo says the first Faces of Death teaser is here to remind you that yes, they remade Faces of Death. It says the gruesome foe documentary gets a 2026 update framed through appropriately underground marketing. So there, yeah, I don't know. I mean, obviously we can't do a watch along, but
I'm very excited about it though. It's nice to have a movie like I don't know. I have no idea.
You can't rent this. We have to put this in a black paper bag and don't tell anybody that we sold it. Wait, you rent this. I'm like, okay.
All right, it's time for Jay to witness. This is Jay's like one of the most anticipated projects.
It really is.
Universe trailer.
Magical secret powers were revealed to me the day I held aloft my magic sword and says, by the power of Grayskull. Let's do it.
Watched that the other night with the girls, by the way, the original, and they hated it. They were like, "What?"
Dolph Lundgren?
Yeah.
I don't care what your kids say. They were wrong.
Careful, motherfucker! That's like, I hate your fucking kids, dude. All right.
I know, but I was trying to be respectful and Christian, so I didn't say it loud.
All right, let's watch Master of the Universe. I cannot wait to see your reaction to some things in this.
All that stuff that only exists in legends and bedtime stories. Talking tigers, spaceships, and magic swords that can make a man as mighty as a god. Where I come from,
testosterone.
That stuff is real. Why did you send me away?
I wanted you to be safe. So I sent you to a place I knew that they'd never find you. There's
this obsession with nerd stuff and sword things. It's not a good look for human resources.
That text message could be taken a lot of different ways.
I know it sounds crazy, but that sword is gonna show me the way out.
I like that muscular. I like that.
Sir, you can't do that.
Don't worry. The sword's mine.
Hang on, it's about to get weird.
Tila's hot. Say the magic words and reveal the power. Do it!
What am I supposed to do? Take the sword and pretend
them.
Oh, fuck, let me see it. That!
I have the power!
That was a badass shot, dude. Fine. I like it, dude. I like that shit. I like that shit a lot. I like it a lot. Okay, I like it.
I like some parts of it, dude. Kind of looks like Ragnarok, and he looks tiny as shit as when he's got his shirt
he
off.
could have been a little bit
I'll say
bigger.
that.
I want some man meat on him, but he's still good. He's still good. I like that. I thought it looked cool. The only thing I wish dude, please, for the love of God, play the fucking He-Man theme song while he's turning into He-Man. When he holds up the fucking sword and the lightning strikes, He-Man, like, please let me hear it. I just want to hear that. Okay, I want that one time. I don't like all this.
Talk about the original song or the song.
The original.
That
I want the original. Yeah. I want all of that. Okay, you could put a rock edge to it, but I thought it looked pretty good. Now, like, here's the thing: him being on Earth and all that shit and all the goofy special effects or really bad CGI. It is what it be. They weren't never going to pump like Lord of the Rings money into this to make it like. Now here's the thing: I always thought it would be cooler though to make it just set on Eternia, because that was one of the biggest problems with Dolph Lundgren's Masters of the Universe is they couldn't afford a budget that what the script was asking for. The script was asking for this big giant landscape of Eternia. They wanted to have all these special, but they're like, we can't do that. We're just going to film this shit at an Arby's parking lot, and we're going to work it.
Yeah,
but that's why they had to make cuts. But so it is what it is. Either way, though, this is heads and tails way above Masters or the Dolph Lundgren He-Man. Even though I love Frank Langella as Skeletor,
he was great,
dude. I think that shit's fucking popping. I don't give a fuck what anybody said. Yeah, is it corny? Is it cheesy? Is there bad shit? Is there going to be bad dialogue? I mean, for God's sake, there's a guy named Fisto in it. Okay, the guy with the big hand, his name is Fisto. Of course it's going to be silly, but I like what I saw so far, and all I want is just some 80s goddamn background music with the He-Man theme song, and we're set. I thought Castle Grayskull looked cool. I thought Snake Mountain looked cool. I thought Skeletor looked cool. I thought
looked cool.
I thought Tila was hot. Evil Lynn, I only saw a second of it, but I'd do it. Man at Arms was good. Cringer was bad. The CGI Cringer looked bad. But I mean, again, it's a fucking goddamn tiger that turns into a battle tiger, and
get a real tiger and spray paint him green.
It talks too. Oh, no, don't turn me into a battle cat. Like, stop being a scaredy cat, Cringer. Come on. I didn't see Orko though. That's weird.
Did you? So this is the shot that's been pissing people off. That has the internet ablaze. I don't know if you caught that.
Oh, fuck! I missed it because I was. Oh, fuck no, dude! Why you do this? Why you do this to me? Why you do this?
I think it's just a play. I mean, He-Man. I think it's a joke on him being called He-Man.
Maybe it is, but fucking son of a bitch, dude! Even in Eternia, we're not safe. Even in Eternia, I didn't. Yeah. Thank you for ruining it by pointing it out and big screening it into my fucking face.
I knew you didn't see it because I looked at you when it came on, and your face didn't just explode. But I mean, I do think it's a joke because He-Man, he/man.
No, it's not a joke. Jared Leto's a part of it. What are you talking about? Now that I think of it, son of a bitch.
Some crazy person online, they were like, no, you guys don't understand. That's the whole point. On Earth, when he was just a little peon human resources assistant, he was him. But when he got to Eternia and he got the sword, he became He-Man.
Oh! No.
I agree. I think it's just a joke, but I mean, to put it in the trailer was a ballsy, choice.
Maybe
it
was. You know what? Ignore that little guy. Everything else is perfectly. It's like someone irons your shirt and it's perfectly pressed. You got a nice line in it, nice crease, and there might be a little teeny stain there they couldn't quite get out. Be like, I'm gonna ignore that because I like you a lot. You're a great dry cleaning lady. and I think you did a fabulous job with my suit.
I get what everybody's saying. I do get what everybody's saying. It's not that big, even if they are doing that, who cares? It's not that big of a deal. I'm with you. But the fact that the trailer stopped, zoomed way in on it, was like, I think they wanted it to be a big deal for whatever reason. You can't.
I literally,
like,
honest to God, until you pointed it out, I didn't even notice it. So I'm gonna go do that in the same way in the theater. I'm like, what does that say? That says Adam Glenn. That must be like a weird misprint on the bottom there. I don't care.
I'm sure it'll be fine. I don't care about that. My qualms are, again, he looks tiny as shit as He-Man.
Well,
I think they should have gone with the Zac Efron type.
I think Zac Efron's shorter than him.
I think He-Man looks to me like he's always been a short guy.
To me, He-Man is a 6'1", 6'2" mountain of a man, an Adonis, as they would say, with muscles on top of muscles.
He just seems short and stocky to me. I don't. Maybe that's just me. I wasn't as into it as you were, so I could be wrong. This shot's what I'm talking about.
That's straight out of the cartoons.
Like, yeah. Did I have it on there? I lost it. This shot right here is badass. That's awesome.
I can't. Yeah, oh damn, we locked that. We locked.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get that poster. I don't.
But here it's like, dude, he didn't even get a pump in before the fucking seat.
Yeah, he's a little flat there, but he is in motion of swinging his gigantic cock around along with the sword.
Yeah, we got a Robert Pattinson Batman situation.
You know what? I'll be honest with you, dude. I think Dolph Lundgren back in the day had the look. He was big enough. He was tall. He had that. He just couldn't speak English very well. and you could tell that he was like half-assing it because he didn't really believe in the project. The only person on that set of the 1980s, late 80s He-Man movie that believed in it at all was Frank Langella, and you could tell that with his Skeletor was amazing. But in this particular movie, I mean, he's not. Dude, this is a good one. All right, I'm not going to allow the politics of TikTok and Twitter to negatively impact my enjoyment of this fucking trailer. I liked what I saw.
My only problem is, dude, the special effects. You knew I was going to say this. The special effects look like a generic Marvel movie. I mean, it looks like Thor Ragnarok, same shit. There was nothing impressive special effects wise about that. All that gray, washed out CG look. But I get it. I get it. Like, He-Man fans have never had a legit He-Man movie. So, but again, to go back and make that same mistake again and set half the film or a quarter of the film, wherever it's going to be on Earth, who makes that mistake?
Well,
just give us Eternia.
I think that they were kind of nervous about setting it specifically on Eternia and just having it all there, that some people would get lost in the sauce and they wouldn't understand what's going on, and they had to make some kind of real world anchor to make it more believable. And the idea of like Adam being like a run of the muck normal office jockey that really has nowhere going, he doesn't really have anything going in his life, and then he finds out he's like heir to this secret power. I mean, that's a fantasy. I was like, I don't know if you know this, but I'm really special. I'm going to find out one day I'm a son of a king or something like that.
Yeah.
I think that's what they were going with. But
did you guys know about the director, Gary Goddard of the original film?
No.
Accused of some majorly horrible shit.
Okay, well, again, let's just take a shit in the fucking bowl of cereal.
The original.
I liked the late 80s He-Man movie.
He ran with Bryan Singer. That's all I have to say.
Okay, well, maybe he was a piece of shit, but the movie I liked. Okay, it's one of those guilty pleasure films. It's cheesy as shit, but I like it. I mean, if he's a piece of shit, just like we talked about this before, Jeepers Creepers. That the guy that directed it was obviously a piece of shit. But it's somehow they were trying to lump everybody in there. If you say you like Jeepers Creepers, like, oh, you support that guy? No, I like the fucking movie.
Yeah, no, I agree. And it's crazy because, like, I mean, Days of Future Past fucking rock shit. You know,
I thought it was amazing.
By Bryan Singer.
Yeah, I like that a lot, dude. I thought the trailer got positive vibes. I thought a lot of people liked it because that's what I saw, that it was beating Star Wars as far as enjoyment. Like, fans were really rallying behind it.
Yeah, like I don't know. Like,
could this be? Wouldn't it be strange if this was the movie that brought Jared Leto back? This movie,
I'll tell you what. He didn't have any lines in the movie, and maybe that's why. But Skeletor looks fucking awesome.
He does. He looks really good. Cool. I mean, I'm sure he will, but I hope he talks like Skeletor from the cartoon. He's like, and you'll never catch me out there. He man thinks he's safe over there in Castle Grayskull, but little does he know, Eva Lynn and I have cooked up a plot. I don't know.
Or it's until next time, or whatever the line is. Glenn said that he's not in the movie; he's just voicing him. I don't know. I didn't know if he was voicing him or if he's under the makeup and shit, or I don't know.
I know. I thought he was. I thought.
Why would you hire Jared Leto just to do a voice?
I'm pretty sure Jared Leto. Well, maybe I don't know. I don't know how thick Jared Leto can get to be that because the Skeletor did look pretty muscular.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and Leto's got that like skinny muscular thing going on.
Did he get really fat though? No, didn't he eat like
he got fat for Mr. Nobody or whatever it was.
No, maybe I'm thinking of Matt Damon. Who's the guy that played the FBI director? They made a movie about it and he gained like a bunch of weight. He had to like
The Informant with Matt Damon. Yeah, that was one of them.
Yeah, they were asking him how he gained weight, and he's like, I used to he said he microwaved like Rocky Road and just drank it.
Oh.
Well, just to gain as much weight as he could, as quickly as he could.
Dude, I wouldn't need help. I would just eat what I wanted to.
I would just walk in as this. Be like,
yeah, I would just I would just eat what I wanted every day, and then I would be that weight.
It could be like, hey, you got the job. You might want to start working. I was like, I'm good to go. Like, we can start filming right now.
Give me a week.
Yeah, just take my shirt off. It's like, we can film right now. I was like, oh yeah, he's good to go. Let's just go ahead.
I got to think. I'll be right back.
Okay. I don't know. You know what? I won't start on the super jet. I'll wait till Mike gets back. But either way, I thought that trailer looked pretty cool. Mike said we got some more trailers that we're going to react to. Dr. Corndog says Jared only good movie was Requiem for a Dream. I disagree, sir. I thought he was pretty good in Lord of War. I thought he rocked the shit out of that. I thought he was really good. Actually, I mean, he was just playing himself, a strung out addict that ruins everyone's Christmas because he brought home a hooker that no one asked for. But hey, Shithawk. Hey, Action. Hey, Jay, did you see the Halloween game news? No. What happened? It better be coming out still. Halloween game news. Let's see. News. There's playable civilian character. Which one is it, man? Hey, Kyle. Jay, you see Travis Scott is going to be in the Odyssey? What the fuck? What? No. I did not see that. Jay, did you see that Johnny Knoxville is the new host of Fear? I did see that. I do know that Johnny Knoxville is the new host of Fear Factor Revival, which is great. I think that Johnny Knoxville will work out pretty well there. I'm glad that he's got I liked Fear Factor, dude. Like, I thought it was a pretty cool little thing that Joe Rogan did back in the day, and I'm glad they're bringing it back. And I think Knoxville would work out. He's going to work out. Travis Walton. Travis Scott has a speaking role. Thank God. What? Jay, one game remake we need. I say Bully. Oh, dude, that would be a fucking great one. Yeah, that would be a really good one. Clinton says Jackass 5 in June. Here's the thing about Jackass 5. Is it gonna, like, I'm not really sure on the details of the new Jackass movie, but I know that some of the originals are coming back, but are they gonna try to make it where it's all like revolving around like the new cast? They suck, dude. I'm sorry. In Jackass 4, the only reason why I even fucking cared about it was that some of the originals were in it, but the new cast were garbage. I'm sorry, they're not charismatic. Yeah, they did stupid shit, but they didn't hold my attention whatsoever. I just thought they sucked.
I think you suck.
Well, you know what? That's fine. I was gonna go on to the super chat, but I just thought we'd wait. By the way, someone mentioned Halloween game news, but I looked it up. There was only a week ago, Horror News Network posted playable civilian characters revealed for Halloween game.
Yeah,
I guess that's the news.
That's all I've seen so far that they've talked about. Let's see. Oh, dude, check this out. Speaking of which, this is kind of in the same vein.
By the way, somebody asked earlier. They were like, "Jay, talk about what's his name crying again?" Jimmy Kimmel. I'm like, no.
Oh, dude, he did it again. He did it again.
Oh shit, dude! Now I want to watch it and make fun of it, but now we don't have enough time for it. Well, we got other things to get to, but damn, what a pussy! Holy shit,
bitch did it again. Thank you. But no, dude, check this out. Henry Cavill as Highlander, directed by the dude who directed John Wick, How badass is this? He looks fucking awesome.
I want that trench coat. Holy shit. That's
yeah, dude.
You would never wear this trench coat unless you look like Henry Cavill and you were like doing a movie role. Because anybody that wears the trench coat is like that guy from the Sasquatch gang. Yeah, sure. If you don't want to watch The Crow with me and like hang out with your girlfriend. This is like a guy that's really into D&D, and he's like the dungeon master, and he walks in. He's like, "Are you guys ready to go on this?"
That's literally Henry Cavill too. And
he looks great.
Shot, dude, he looks fucking awesome.
You know what? Highlander is one of those movies that if you've not seen it, go check out the first one for sure. Even the second one, The Quickening, not as great. It's got Sean Connery in it though, so it's good, but it's not as great as the first one. But dude, Henry Cavill 100% will rock the fuck out of the McLeod.
Dude, I like they left the boom mic in this picture. You can see at the top, look right there.
Yeah,
yeah, dude, I think he looks great. I didn't realize it was directed by the John Wick guy, and that it had Cavill in it. This is gonna fucking be a ripper, dude. Like, I think
there are always going to be people that's going to compare him to Christopher Lambert, that played the first one. I mean, because he did a great job. Highlander has always been a synonymous with Christopher Lambert, but please, God, let this work out.
There can only be one.
Well, yeah, let this work out for Henry Cavill, dude. He needs a W. All right.
Yeah.
Like, the guy's an amazing actor, and he's also a good guy to boot, and he's also a nerd like all of us. So let him have a fucking W for once. Let this turn out awesome. Let it be like a Keanu Reeves John Wick for him.
Yeah,
and
I agree.
I think he's underrated. Have like several movies after this, sequels to this.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, dude. I think he's a super underrated actor. Also, Diane Lane has been cast in Mike Flanagan's Exorcist with ScarJo and Jacoby.
Is that the face that she made when she found out she was cast?
Well,
I did it as a goof. I didn't know. She's still hot, dude. Diane Lane is still hot.
Would
the movie that I remember her the most from, though, and I remember the crush I had on her was in the Stallone Judge Dredd as Hershey.
God. Oh yeah. Yeah, damn, I can't believe that was her. We're so old. We're so old.
We are.
Also, Daredevil. Did you watch the Daredevil trailer? Because if not, we're gonna watch it right now.
No, I did not.
Daredevil, Born Again, season 2, with Stu in it, and he's alive for sure in this one. It looks pretty gnarly, man.
It looks pretty awesome. Dude, I'm so tired of this sappy ass fucking Seattle grunge rock. Like, oh my god, my life sucks, but my girlfriend is also the light in my life. She's the light tower of the ocean for me. Stormy waves cannot take away kind of fucking music we always have to fucking play when we're dealing with this shit. Like,
let me stop you right there.
The original Daredevil,
grunge, all right, that was not fucking grunge. Don't you put that on grunge.
It's the goddamn music that Mark Wahlberg plays at the end of Rockstar. Okay, it's the same type of shit. I don't want this life no more, baby. I don't know. It's like, God, the fuck, dude, get the fuck out of here.
It's more like Noah Khan than it was grunge.
Well, if you like that shit, that's cool. But I think they should just use the actual theme song for Daredevil that they had on Netflix as the entire. That's it. Just play that while we're watching the trailer. Anyhow, the trailer itself looked cool, looks good.
I see a lot of hate for it in the comments. I thought it was a pretty good trailer, though.
Jessica Jones is back. I don't give a fuck about Jessica Jones. I never even watched the Netflix show. I got bored of it.
Though.
Oh, she's hot. Yeah, she's hot. But yeah, I mean, I like the Marvel's Daredevil. I thought they captured the Netflix spirit pretty well. I liked season 1.
I thought season 1 was great, dude. I really enjoyed it. I forgot about some shit watching that, like some of the Kingpin storylines and stuff. And I was like, okay, Foggy had to be. They didn't bring Foggy back, did they?
No, he's dead. He's dead.
Yeah, so that had to be a flashback or something.
Well, it's a flashback. I mean,
dude, I'm so glad.
I never knew a ghost could gain weight. But
oh damn!
I mean, I gained weight too. I don't give a fuck. I mean, he looks fatter than he did when he died.
Holy shit!
Maybe I'm just okay. I'm sorry. I imagined the double chin with the light.
I didn't say anything. I just
I didn't know
ghosts could gain weight. It's fucking wild, dude.
Well, they have great biscuits in heaven. Cookies.
Anything you want. Oh my god.
Either way, I'm just saying he looked a little chunkier than he did in the opening scene of Daredevil.
I really hate the character of Foggy. That might be unpopular with some people, but I thought that shit got so annoying. That was what got wrong with the old Daredevil. It was always this over emotional shit with Foggy and the redhead from True Blood. Like, I was like, oh,
you know, the problem is with him. He did such a good job, the actor playing that part in Butterfly Effect, for being the bitch that he was. I have no respect. I don't like him.
Yeah,
he's all right. I'm not saying. I mean, as an act, as a person, I'm sure he's cool. You know, and he's a good actor. But and maybe that's a testament to him. But I remember Butterfly Effect. He snaked Ashton Kutcher's character so fucking bad when Ashton Kutcher went back in time and he had both his arms and legs blown off. Fuck that asshole.
I get it. I get it. Tiny bit of news. Daredevil. Fuck my face with an aardvark. Darkman might be coming back, and it's going to be directed by the people who directed that Don't Move movie on Netflix. I don't think you saw that one. It was fine. It was all right, but it's for
No,
Sam Raimi's.
It's not only did I not move, I didn't watch. I don't know what it is.
Allegedly, the guys who directed that will be directing the new Darkman movie, but they don't have financing for it yet, so it's kind of a moot point.
So Darkman is one of those movies that worked really well when it came out in the early 90s. I believe Sam Raimi directed it. A lot of people forget that. Sam Raimi actually directed that, and Liam Neeson was incredible as Darkman. And it was based on a comic book, which also people didn't know. And then the sequel happened, and they were okay. The second one was all right. The third and fourth, I think the third one was bullshit. But either way, could it work? I mean, it really depends on how far they're going to go and how dark they're going to make it.
Well, because they had a great video game too. That Darkman video game was fun. It was hard as fuck, but that was a fun game.
Because he's not a hero, by the way, and that's what a lot of people confuse that. He's not. He doesn't have any like morals in the way that normal heroes would. Like he will fucking like rip your throat out and like be like,
was not a comic book series, by the way.
I thought it was a graphic novel.
Maybe they made one afterwards, but I'm looking at the chat here. This isn't for me, but Sam Raimi made it up because he couldn't get the rights to the show.
Are you guys sure?
I can hear the clicking. Jarvis.
Oh, okay, maybe you're right. It says Darkman 1993 comic. Yeah.
Okay, so but it was a good video game though. Hard, but good. Also, 28 years later, The Bone Temple, which was way better than I expected it to be, did dog shit. I mean, dog shit. Went down 71% in its sophomore session, 20 million total. So not good for the third movie, which I don't know if they've announced that they're doing it for sure. That would be a bummer. And the reason that British people will argue with me with this all day long, the reason this movie did shit is because of the ending of 28 years later. Pissed the average moviegoer off. It was a dog shit 5 minutes.
I thought people loved it.
No, well, people fight for it tooth and nail.
Only the people in the United Kingdom is what you're saying.
Yeah, maybe. Well, no, you're not allowed to say anything.
Only in England, they liked it a lot.
But yeah, I mean that makes sense to me that people didn't want to go see this after the way that they ended the first movie. But
I'm just tired of I felt like I had more dick than a porn star after I watched it. I'm like, holy
so
shit.
much dong.
I've seen so much wiener,
so much dong.
But yeah, listen, guys, the movie was, I guess, a pretty good success because they wouldn't have had the sequel to it, The Bone Temple. I personally, when we reviewed it, I can't remember the score I gave it, but listen, I thought the ending sucked dick. Yeah. I don't care. Like the ending to 28 years later was garbage.
Agreed. Couldn't agree more.
I know it's the hero's journey and that was the part of it, but it's like, yeah, I got here and I was like, yeah, we'll just kill your mother. Find a nice little fucking place up there on my temple.
I don't know why, dude, but Weber's 28 was like, my pee is small.
Mine is too. We're here together. We can smell our own. No, but as far as the fallout or fall off, I should say, of moviegoers and theater goers to see this, I'm not sure. I'm really not shocked though.
No, not at all. And it was pretty soon after the last movie too. But actually,
but you liked it.
I enjoyed it way more than Years. Yeah, I thought they did a great job with it. I think it's totally worth checking out. It's kind of what I wanted Years to be in a lot of ways. But tonight,
well, I got to go pee.
Jay has to pee.
Drain my
more at 11.
Little schlong.
All right. When Jay gets back, we're going to review The Haunted Mansion, the 2003 Eddie Murphy movie for Patreon member Bronson Wright Wolf. And then after that, we're going to get to you guys. We're going to see what you have to say about all the things that we've been talking about in the show today for sure. But yeah, I agree, Ryan. There was nothing wrong with The Bone Temple, man. It was literally what I wanted Years to be. And Years was that for some of it, but I think it was a good thing to get out of Danny Boyle's head. I think he wanted it to be so fancy. And look how weird and cool and kooky I am with the end of that movie. He couldn't just do us all. Like 28 days later, didn't have to have all that extra shit added on it. You know, it didn't have to have all that extra shit. The movie was just a good movie that stood on its own legs. And then you try to do all this fancy croissant foo-foo shit with years later, and it just pooped on it, in my opinion. And I think that's why Bone Temple failed at the box office, though it was a superior movie, in my opinion. But what are you going to do? Apparently no one saw it, so no one knows what the hell we're talking about. Yeah, and Return to Silent Hill did not do good either in the box office, but it's a January release, didn't have much marketing behind it. It was a semi-limited release and strayed away from the game. I thought it was okay. I thought the visual effects were fine and there was some cool stuff in it. But yeah, when you're saying it's going to be Silent Hill 2 and then you change that much, it's not going to go well, and it didn't go well. So yeah, Blu-ray. Thoughts on Sinners being the most nominated movie in movie history of 16 noms is absolute insanity, in my opinion. We gave the movie an 8. I thought it was a good movie. I think that this over 16 nominations, for instance, Heat with Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, you know how many nominations it got? 0. So compare Heat to that. I just think that's wild to me. But the Oscars are the Oscars. That's what the Oscars do. These people, they don't even watch all the movies. That's why if you look at every single category at the Oscars, it's the same like 10 movies, because these people can't be bothered to watch all the movies. Warfare, for instance, didn't get nominated for sound. Batshit insane. If any movie ever in the history ever should have got nominated for sound, it should have been Warfare. The sound alone in that movie was haunting. But the Oscars, it's the same 10 movies. Half of them nobody fucking watched. You don't hear a single real person in real life talk about them, but it makes them feel fancy with their biscuits and tea to be like, oh, I saw this boring ass fuck shit movie that nobody else saw. And it's just ridiculous to even say out loud that, oh, these 10 movies had the best of literally everything in every category of movie making amidst all the other movies that came out this year. It's a fucking joke. It's a fucking joke. So I can't stand that. So I'm good for Sinners. I'm glad it got some. 16's fucking nuts, dude. Come on. Give me a goddamn break. That's a joke. That's an absolute joke. And how does F1 get nominated for a Best Picture and not get nominated for screenplay, director, actor, anything? Just that one thing. Best Picture overall, you're nominating, but it wasn't the best at any of these other categories. These people don't know what the fuck they're talking about, dude. There's so much backdoor dealing that goes on with the Oscars. It's a fucking joke. Absolutely joke. Happy to see some horror movies in there, though. There's a couple horror movies. Weapons got nominated for one thing, so that was cool. But yeah, you can't take these people seriously, dude. They don't know fucking movies. They do not know fucking movies at all. Hey, I see you changed the battery.
I did.
Oh,
look, guys, I have to use this to open up the fucking battery compartment. A goddamn toenail clipper shaped like a foot.
What are you doing with that?
I use it to open up the battery compartment on the camera because my fingernails won't be able. You know what I'm saying? It's that Canon shit. Where
Oh,
it's like, yeah. I take it like this. Not fucking MacGyver that bitch open. It sucks. Anyway, I wanted to show off my toenail clipper that looks like a foot. It looks like a foot. The Foot Clan.
All right. So next up, real quick, we have a tier on our Patreon where you can join, and there's a members tier that you can join where you can request us to do a movie review and as well a topic of your choice by one of our characters from our skits or whatever. Bronson Wright Wolf chose The Haunted Mansion from 2003 with Eddie Murphy, and I never watched this until he requested this. So thank you, Bronson.
Thank you, Bronson.
And this is our review from that. Dude, I really enjoyed this shit.
It wasn't bad. It was a fun little cutesy film, family fun type of adventure based on the popular ride at Disney World, The Haunted Mansion. It wasn't bad. Jennifer Tilly was in it. Eddie Murphy was in it.
That was the voice. I was trying to figure out who the voice of that fucking
you couldn't tell.
was.
Yeah, Jennifer Tilly. And then Terrence Stamp was also a big part. Ramsley, yeah. And Terrence Stamp is one of the dude. Terrence Stamp is such an underrated actor, in my opinion. It's sad that he passed away, but dude, what an incredible performance that he put into this film. I thought he was great. And I'll never to me, he's always going to be Zod.
Yeah.
It's like there's one man on earth that will never kneel before you. He's like, who is this episode? Where is he? Yeah, I like. Listen, it's not necessarily my cup of tea. I wouldn't probably watch this again, but it was a cutesy kind of fun movie.
Yeah, It's good gateway horror, like perfect gateway horror, and for like young kids. Because
Mm.
I was shocked that they had there were some scary, not scary moments in there, but for kids, there were some scary moments. Like when they go in that Legends of the Hidden Temple and the bodies start coming after him. And Eddie Murphy's hilarious, dude. Like it was nice to see Eddie Murphy again. And I know this is from 2003, but it was nice to see him doing his whole Eddie Murphy stick and the way that he responded to everything. But the spiders and the goblins and stuff like that, there was a couple times I was like, that's gonna probably scare some 8-year-olds. Like, you know,
Yeah, spiders suck dick. I hate spiders.
It walked that line pretty fine. But no, I loved my favorite part of the movie was honestly the opening, watching Eddie Murphy as a real estate salesman. Like, because that's just him doing his thing, and that was funny. But the main thing I noticed, dude, is the special effects were fucking great. I mean, this looks better than most movies that come out today, even though it was a kid's movie. Like the ghosts specifically, look at what they just did with it. Welcome to Derry, and how shitty those ghosts look. The ghosts in this looked really good. I love the green and the crystal ball that was Jennifer Tilly or whatever. And like you said, dude, Terrence Stamp was not only great in the movie, but his fucking makeup was so good. He looked like Skeletor just walking around.
Only thing I didn't understand was like when he's like, "I damn you all to hell," and then he gets dragged down by the fire dragon. I was like, "What the fuck?" He just opened the door. Like, he just opened it, and now all of a sudden he's getting dragged down. But either way, yeah, it was a cutesy little film. I prefer Eddie Murphy in more raunchier comedies. I think where he can shine more. But for the time, it wasn't bad. I remember this movie when it came out. I didn't watch it when it came out either. So this is the first time I watched it. McDonald's ran a huge fucking ad for it, like nonstop. And that's where when I was watching it, it kind of clicked in. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that. Like McDonald's was like all about that shit. Like I want some of that corporate goodness from this. And they were
like Batman
nonstop.
Forever type shit.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't bad. I'll never watch it again, but I don't have kids. So it's not for me.
Yeah, I mean, like I think it's a great movie to show your kids as a gateway horror film. And as far as these movies go, you know me, Disney, fantasy, stuff like that, not my vibe at all. But to have Eddie Murphy in it, kind of doing the Dr. Dolittle thing, Dr. Dolittle rock shit too. I like that movie. And Daddy Daycare is fucking awesome.
The first
so
one,
Eddie, yeah, oh yeah,
always
the first one. The first one. But yeah, and the cast was great too. Wallace Shawn, Ezra from the
Princess Brides.
Yeah, Princess Bride was in it. Terrence Stamp was great. The acting was great in it. And I'd probably give it about a 7 out of 10. As far as these movies go, I really liked it.
Yeah, it was a good time, especially if you got kids. Pop this on, go drink alcohol and watch the Super Bowl and let them watch this. It's a good time.
That's how to watch the Haunted Mansion, ladies and gentlemen. And Bronson wanted us to include these facts in it, by the way. He asked us to include, oh God, I got to find it. Where'd it go? I lost it. Give me 1 sec.
Well, here's a fact. This movie broke even at the box office.
Did it? I thought it did great. I thought it was a huge.
I looked it up. It didn't. It didn't really. It wasn't necessarily a failure, but it wasn't a resounding success either.
That's crazy. Like, yeah, I did not realize this. I thought it was huge. Dude.
Well, I think the movie cost 90 million is what I saw, and then it made 180 million worldwide.
Oh, so it's not too bad. Yeah, it did okay.
Well, they broke even. They got their money back, but
they tried to remake it in 2023, and that did not go good. That one did.
Who'd they cast? Jack Black? Because that seems like I didn't even know.
I don't even remember, but I remember they promoted the shit out of it all the time.
They did,
and it did not do
shit.
I
mean, the 03 one, I didn't even know they remade this movie.
Yeah, it was just in 2023. But Bronson asked us to add this in there, that Mark John Jeffries based his character off of Ron Weasley from Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Oh. Both characters are afraid of spiders. Mark plays Eddie Murphy's son in the film, and also this one's pretty cool actually. When they were filming the crystal ball sequence, they used the music from the opening of Beetlejuice as they filmed that scene.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That's pretty fun. Beetlejuice music is perfect for a movie like this, by the way. So, hey, we appreciate you, Bronson. Again, that's a tier on our Patreon. If you want to join it, we'll review whatever movie you guys want. We're incorporating them into the live streams so we can get to them a little bit quicker for you guys. And by the way, the Patreon stream next Saturday, our buddy sent us
next Saturday. You mean Oh yeah. So the Saturday after this coming Saturday.
Yeah, that's what next Saturday means.
I mean, some people in other parts of the earth may not look at it that way. So you're fucking wrong.
What you mean, you people?
Australians.
Austin St. John and Ryan Tuvell both sent packages, right? For unboxings. The packages, dude, that Austin sent, there's like 5 boxes bigger than me. It's fucking huge. So I'm gonna ask him if he's cool with us doing it this way. I think it'd be a fun thing to do it together during the Patreon stream because there's fucking wild.
Is he a Patreon?
Yeah. So
okay, well,
I
then
think,
he can, yeah, okay.
Yeah, you guys got to see these boxes, dude. Like it's like
because I didn't want to be like, hey, thanks for the package, but you're not a Patreon member, so I guess you're not gonna watch it. Open it.
No, obviously I would send it to him even if it wasn't.
Yeah.
But I'll check with him and make sure he's cool with that. But with that being said, thank you, Bronson. Thank all you Patrons
Thank you, Bronson.
and whatever. You guys really help us out, as well as to you guys with the super chats and the stream elements, which we will gladly get to now. Now, Silent Bob. Now, where's the?
You want to do the stream elements first?
I will. I will. I gotta find it here. Give me 1 second. Yes, I accept it. Dude, have you ever accidentally downloaded the virus where your search bar turns into Yahoo no matter what you do?
No. I avoid gay porn sites. So
oh well, that's my problem.
Yeah.
That's definitely the problem. But every time I do it, it's usually when I'm downloading movies to like do some editing or whatever. I get something.
You tell legally, I hope.
Well, yeah, that's the only way to download movies is legally. Everyone knows that.
No,
like,
you know what's the weirdest thing about?
You wouldn't steal a car.
Well, yeah, like, dude, that shit is burned into everyone's image or in mind. You remember back in the day when you would rent a DVD or whatever, and that thing would come up about piracy, and it would have that.
Yeah,
and it was like you wouldn't steal. Yeah, exactly. You wouldn't steal a car. You wouldn't steal. The anti-theft thing. It's such a gray area, though. If you stream a movie on the high seas, I think you're good. As long as you're watching it and not downloading it.
Yeah, you just want to use a VPN. That's the key. Use a VPN and then they don't know.
No, I have one on my phone, but I'm just saying specifically, if you download it, though, you're fucked because then you can get in trouble for that.
Yeah, so you got to be real careful with that. Which I
looked all this up only for research purposes. I don't sell the high seas. I don't even know what that is. What is that?
Yeah. Why would you?
I mean, I'm not Jack Sparrow. What is that?
Not
I
me.
don't like rum. I don't even like rum. I'm not a pirate. But I'm saying you can't. If you download that shit, you're playing with fire.
Yeah, you got to be careful. You do. All right. So stream elements. What do you guys say about the things we said tonight? We got. Let me see. Scroll down, Silent Bob. Jesus fucking Christ. Sorry. I don't know why this website does
deleting some of the old ones.
Brian Cruzel. Hey guys, I bought an emulator for my son to play old games on,
yeah.
and to my fucking surprise, it has a test beta for Steven Seagal video game. Steven Seagal's The Final Option.
What?
I recommend checking it out. Also, check your email. P.S. Loomis, you the man.
Thank you so much. I know. You don't have to tell me. I keep Michael in check. I keep him locked up behind bars. I'm the man. I know. Who's not the man is the government because they refuse to keep funding it. They keep that shithead locked up. But yeah, I didn't know that they had that's the Final Option. That sounds great. That sounds like a Steven Seagal fucking movie, not a video game.
I have no. Nothing surprises me less than Steven Seagal being like, I once made a video game. Many said it was the greatest video game. It was so great that we couldn't show it or release it at all because it unlocked the secrets of the universe. But I will fucking look that up. Steven Seagal video game sounds awesome.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably about him.
The cover would just be him playing the saxophone.
It's just him going.
The Final Option.
It's just him going.
That's like when he would do his superpower in the video game. That's
Cody Buchanan says, sometimes I wonder what happened to people who ask me for directions. Dude, I'm the same. I know exactly what you fucking mean. When people just stop you in the street.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. I feel some guy stopped me the other day.
You a streetwalker, are you?
I was dropping my daughter off at archery practice, and some guy who like cut me off knocks on my door, gets out of his car, and knocks on my door. He's like, "Where's this middle school?" And I was like, "Well, this isn't the middle school. It's over here." And he's like, "Well, Google Maps says it's over here." I was like, "Are you arguing with me? You asked me for fucking directions. Like, what do you want me to do?" But I get that.
I remember I worked as a security guard, and somebody asked me, they were like, "Hey man, what's up? I'm not from here. So like, can you tell me how to get to the interstate?" because I'm lost. I have no idea how to get to the interstate. And this, I was like, first off, I don't know how the fuck your phone doesn't just tell you where the interstate is. And it was right near me. Like, it was like right off where I was working. And I fucking blanked, dude. I blanked because someone put me on the spot. And I was like, yeah, if you go down, and I couldn't even think of the fucking road names, dude. And I drove to, I knew them all, but I just couldn't. I was like, if you go down that road right there and you make a left and then you go all the way around the BP, right? You want to get into the BP gas station, turn around because you're going the wrong way. And then you're going to go all the way down. And then when you hit Walmart, you get on the bypass, and then the bypass will take you all the way down. You want to follow that straight down to the interstate. This motherfucker went in like Willy Wonka land. I don't know where I sent him. Candyland, maybe.
Like sucks to be you, dude. Eric that says, I just want to say thank you. You probably don't hear enough, but y'all give us last. Thank you, man.
Hey, thank you, Eric.
Lord,
we don't hear that from our wives. That's for sure. So we appreciate you.
Thanks, Eric, man. Love you, buddy. Jake says, Jay, I have dope shit for you at Mike's house. Yeah, that's what I was just telling you about. I have dope shit for you at Mike's house. You're gonna let him gatekeep that shit? Damn, that's crazy. Nah, fam. Drive through the ice storm, risk your life. No risk it, no biscuit. Sorry, I'm just excited for you to see it. I'll try to shut up.
No, dude, I'm excited to see it. I ain't gonna like go through an ice storm for it. You're not Andre Lenoge offering me a fucking like storm of the century tip, but I'll be there next Saturday.
It's fucking wild, dude. I can't wait to do it. Brian Cruzdell says, Loomis, I'm a children's therapist also. Any tips for working with a kid who thinks he's a cryptid? Doc Chalice, are you accepting any new patients?
Here's a tip. If he stares at a wall and doesn't say anything when you're trying to help that little shit, and he just stares at the goddamn wall with his dirty, greasy hair, after multiple attempts, lock him up and throw away the key. Unacceptable. Disgusting. Dangerous. Don't waste time.
And we are always accepting new patients. If you're hot, you get $1 off. And it's only $10 to come by the clinic. It's we're remodeling right now, so it's actually behind the Arby's. I have a picnic table set up. It's a really nice picnic table, actually. And I have water. It's from the tap, but I can get you some water. So just come on down, and I can check.
And Brian, I hope to God you're not a real children's therapist. Asking. Like, yeah, I have a patient that thinks he's a cryptid. That's fucking insane. And I wish I could sit in on your counseling because that would be crazy. But I hope it's not true.
Guess what, Jay?
Come on now, more margaritas.
Great ass.
Tim C.
I'm gonna do that all the time.
Oh, that's what I have to say every time my wife takes off her pants. Great ass. Tim, thank you very much, dude. It's good to see you, buddy.
Thank you, man. Holy shit, it's been a minute.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking awesome to see you, my friend. He says, hey guys, been catching up on your streams the last few weeks. Have we seen Sydney Sweeney's new lingerie ads that dropped today?
What?
Jesus fucking chicken. Be well and watch out on the icy roads, everyone. It's true.
Good advice for sure. Don't be out there unnecessarily unless you got to go to work and you don't have enough volleyball times, or you got to go to volleyball and spike it in Jeremy's face. Fuck that asshole. Other than that, stay safe at home. As far as the Sydney Sweeney new lingerie ad, I would rather watch that in private, my good sir, and comment about it later on after I've calmed down and wiped the sweat from my brow. However, if there is a new one, that's exciting news.
I just
pulled it up. Let's see.
Just take you down a little trip here in honor of Tim and his very kind super chat.
Tim C's the kind of guy that you want directions from. See what he just did? He directed us to Boner Town, and we like that. We're all looking for Boner Town.
Avert your eyes.
And the fucking 11 people that just left must not like Boner Town. It just must not be their cup of tea.
We're the okay, shit.
They're like, oh my god, they're giving Sydney Sweeney time. Fuck them. God, I'll bet they fucking love MAGA. I bet they love that hat. I bet they want to stick fucking his hair on their pubic patch. What?
Man, I can't. No one wants to show. Okay, here we go.
Okay, did you find it? I was gonna say you're taking a long time.
Yeah,
it's okay.
I was saving it for me. No, here you go, guys.
Oh my lord. Okay.
It's disgusting to me personally. Not
Enhance.
a fan.
Enhance.
There you go.
Enhance.
Does this have extra? Yeah, there you go. And yeah,
my
there's. That's just. I think it's disgusting what we're doing to America.
Oh.
You know, just great. They say great genes.
Car ramrod.
Yeah.
Car ramrod. Oh, you didn't say it.
Try to move along, everyone. Move along. Mind your business.
God, what a racist she is.
Live your life. Yeah, it's a good America, everybody.
America's tits.
Thank you, Tim. You're a true American. Jordan, I'm all flustered. Jordan Cruz says, quit my job as a manager at Aldi at the start of this year to do YouTube full time. Thanks to y'all's inspiration. Dude, that's fucking awesome.
Good for you.
Hell yeah, man.
Good luck.
I'm fucking proud of you, dude. That's amazing. He does great shit too. Appreciate you always being cool to me and giving me tips. Can find me on my 3 channels now: JC's Movies, JC's College Football, and Country Roads Webcast. Fuck yeah, dude. If you guys play NCAA, the game, this guy's got great shit.
Man, do it, Jordan. Nothing but hope for success for you, man.
Yeah, dude. I'm so pumped for you. That's fucking awesome. Jake says, Mike, if you didn't see the email about the cucumber, you probably want to find that one. I just did, by the way, and I will. Hey, what style Batman do you guys like? Skinny or bulky? I like skinny, but there seems to be a lot of comics where he's a beefy boy.
Well, okay, but like you say skinny, like he's like malnourished and the bat suit barely fits him, like he's borrowing his dad's fucking bat suit. Like you mean skinny muscular? Like if you mean like the body type of like Michael Keaton, Val Kilmer, even Robert Pattinson, if that's the skinny you're talking about, versus the only bulky version we've ever had is Ben Affleck is as Batman. I think personally, listen, man, the Batfleck was some badass shit, dude. Like he looked intimidating, he looked raw, he looked awesome.
Yeah.
Like I know it was Batman at the end of his career, and that you have to take that into account, but I kind of like that, dude. Like you could like that motherfucker can whoop ass without gadgets. Like he looked like he could whoop ass without gadgets. And
I'm 100% in bulky Batman. Here's the thing about Batman, dude. Like we already have to believe that he is a human being who's taking on, otherworldly and superhuman beings. So to make him skinny and not even be muscular at all makes no fucking sense to me, which is why I and partly hate Robert Pattinson. Can't even be bothered to take some protein and go to the goddamn gym.
Get off his fucking dick because you've been on it too long.
Like
he's a great Batman.
Look at what Christian Bale does for his roles, and Robert Pattinson's like, "Oh, you get to pay Batman. You're going to make millions of dollars." He's like,
"Yeah, Christian Bale does so much except fix his speech impediment when he's trying to be Bruce Wayne."
That's different. I agree with Weber's. I like my Batman thick. Put in the work, Robert. Put in the fucking work, pal.
But then again, at the end of the day, Batman is not supposed to be like some superhuman, like imposing muscular dude either.
Like that's how comic books.
Well, I'm saying
huge.
That was Frank Miller's version.
Right.
I'm saying, but the normal version of Batman was never supposed to be that. Like he's just he looks like a normal dude, but he has exceptional training. He's hand-to-hand combat amazing, right?
Yeah.
And he has a bunch of money. He doesn't need to be a big bulky fucking dude. But I like the thickness. We like that.
Clinton said Val Kilmer wasn't bulky. Yeah, and neither was Keaton. Those were different Batman.
Neither was Clooney.
Like, this is a super realistic Batman. I don't know. I mean,
that actually makes more sense. Like a bodybuilder Batman doesn't make much sense. It's like you could spot that motherfucker from a mile away. It's like, hey, I know you don't have your mask on, but you look the same description.
Come on, though. Yeah, but Superman could just put on glasses and nobody notices he's Clark Kent.
Supposedly, the glass, he has some kind of mind trick that he fucking tricks him with.
That's the only thing that makes sense. Yeah, but hey, to answer your question, I like him big and I like him titty. I like him big and bulky. Jay likes him titty and toasty. Big Monkey Nut says, I don't have any of the new gen consoles because I don't really see the need for it. But if GTA 6 comes out first on console, then I'll cave. Which console do you guys recommend? I grew up with Xbox, but I hear the PS5 Pro has better performance.
I don't get the PS5 Pro. It really, in my opinion, I think you're only paying for a couple of extra pixels, and plus it doesn't have a disc drive. You have to buy the disc drive separately, which is bullshit, which is like another $100, right? Just get a PS5. I agree with you. I've always been an Xbox fanboy, but Xbox sucks now because of what they've done with Game Pass and all the other bullshit they're playing around. They've also ruined Halo. It is what it is, even though I know that's a 343 thing. either way, I think that PS5 is the way to go if you're going to play GTA 6. That's just it. Get a PS5. Get it on a firm.
Yeah.
Be smart. Get it on a firm.
As a person who owns an Xbox and has for a long time, get the PS because they have the best licensed games with Wolverine coming out.
That's true. Spider-Man. You can play Spider-Man 1 and 2. Miles Morales. Yeah.
Don't buy your Xbox and be left at home on Christmas like this.
Like Xbox used to be
prison on planet bullshit in the galaxy of this sucks camel dicks.
Bill Gates really put it in and broke it off. Yeah, dude. Xbox, in my opinion, used to be the premier console, without a doubt, dude. Back in the day with like 360, Halo was God. Like Halo 3, Halo Reach, all that shit was God. And they had Fable. They had so many cool things going for them, and then they just dropped they dropped everything. And PS has run away with all of it. So yeah, get a PlayStation 5, dude.
Yeah, absolutely. Totally agreed. Not Sean Higginbottom says, hey, gents, was watching Lord of the Rings. Why? Not a Hobbit muncher myself, but Battle of the Helm's deep, though. Jano, Mike, if you can sit through Dune and I can sit through She Ghostbusters, then chlorophyll Borophyll of gonorrhea and Samwise Gamgee should be easy.
Yeah, dude. Fucking do it. Yeah, he's exactly right, you piece of shit. Sit down and watch the fucking thing.
I have fucking watched it.
No, you have not. No, you have not.
I have watched it and I've watched it thrice. I've sat down and tried to watch
not all of it. You did not. You said you got how much of the
walking through the fucking forest. It's
boring. Whatever. How far into the Fellowship of the Ring did you get?
I got right to the point where he came in Samwise's mouth.
That's the third movie. Quit. That's the third movie. After they got saved, you're wrong. You didn't watch it. Watch the fucking movie. It's good. I swear to God, if you watch it, give yourself a Sunday. You're like, you know what? I'm going to sit down and I'm going to watch all the Lord of the Rings stuff, just the 3. You don't have to watch The Hobbit. Just watch the regular DVD editions, not even the extended cuts. You will like what the fuck you see.
Watch True Detective season 1. Watch
True
Romance.
I've seen it.
Okay?
I've seen it.
No, you didn't.
I've seen
You're
it.
a liar.
I've seen them all.
Fucking liar. When you finally watch,
you're gonna compare
season 1. You're not gonna want to talk about anything other than that. So I'll know when you watch it.
No, you're gonna compare an Odyssey. Okay, you're gonna compare an adventure that scales with Star Wars. Okay, with the fucking hobbits taking on Mordor and like winning. All right, with fucking a season of the Hacky Sack Kings in Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson.
Yeah,
I'm not saying
I'd rather watch Matthew McConaughey ripping darts and talking about the universe than watching fucking Elijah Wood walk around being gay. All right, yes, I would.
He wasn't gay. You fucking gay ass. He was a hobbit.
Which is totally fine. I'm glad for Elijah. But
you know what I wanted to say? Just like that dude in Clerks 2 told him, hey, they're not gay.
I'm gay.
You know what he said? You know what he said? I can't say it here, but you know what he said.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm not kidding though. Like Lord of the Rings, like I know that if you're not into the what the fuck is that? What the fuck just happened?
Gay.
Oh, dude, I didn't hear. It sounded like a velociraptor like was coming up behind me from a bush. That's all I heard. Was like, eee! No. If you're not into high fantasy, maybe it'll be a little hard for you to like digest, right? But if the story, but listen, the storylines are great. The acting is incredible. The shot, the production is off the charts. There's a reason why that motherfucking shit won like 10 Academy Awards, dude. Like it's insanely good. It's insanely good.
I'm sure it's not.
I'm sure you're wrong. And you know what? Continue to have lactating tits because you're stupid.
Anonymous says, hi, dads. Hey.
Hello.
I almost said, hey, good looking, but that's weird when you said dad. Maybe you meant it in the sexy way. Either way, hello. How are you? I hope you're well. Jake, thanks, buddy. Says, fuck, marry, kill Henry Cavill, Timothy Oliphant, Chad Michael Murray.
That's easy, dude. I'm going to marry fucking Henry Cavill because he's a nerd and he's a cool guy and he's good looking as hell. Like, he's got you for life. I'm going to fuck Timothy Oliphant because he's a bad boy. He'll get you there. He'll get you out. And I'm going to kill Chad Michael Murray because he's a fucking joke, dude. He looks like an S Club 7 member that didn't make it.
Yeah, I'm gonna marry Henry Cavill because he just seems like he would take nice care of you. in your cabin in the woods. I'm gonna fuck Timothy Oliphant because he's just a handsome guy. And yeah, I'm agree with you. I'm gonna chill Chad Michael Murray because I have no interest in that person. Watched Into the Spider-Verse. Shit don't hold a candle to Spider-Man 1. I just love Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin, though. That was my childhood Spider-Man movie. So for me, it'll be hard to beat. Yeah, dude, I love Into the Spider-Verse. Totally different.
It's like, a great movie.
It doesn't hold a candle either, but they're just so different, you know.
Into the Spider-Verse was I remember people were talking about it and saying how great it was, and I took a chance. I'm like, all right, it's animated. We'll see, because DC is king of animated films. They just are. Like, you can say what you want about the Snyder shit, whatever, but DC is king of animated movies. That shit was fucking awesome, dude. Into the Spider-Verse was amazing, and all the accolades it got as far as like the best Spider-Man movie or whatever. I get it. I totally get it. It was amazing. But I get you though. Tobey Maguire Spider-Man 1, for all of us old farts that were following along when Spider-Man 1 was announced and as it was developing, I don't think, like, it's hard for people to understand that are younger than us. Like, that was when the internet was super young and there was no MCU. There was none of this shit, right? The closest you got to this point with a superhero film was like X-Men and then a Blade. And Blade was badass too, but it was always kind of like a jokey kind of thing. Not really, but you know what I mean? They weren't really ready to go all in. But with Spider-Man 1 came out, god damn, dude, that set a standard. And also it had a badass music video with Hero, with Chad Kroeger and Josie Scott, R.I.P., which I didn't know he had even died.
I didn't know that either. Shit, Josie Scott died? You sure?
That's what I thought.
Is this a Bam Margera situation?
Hold on. I thought I'd read that he passed away. Maybe I'm wrong. No, he's still alive.
Yeah, it's just his career. So
fucking, I swear to God, dude, like, I'm never watching a TikTok video again. Because that's where I watched the video on TikTok and they're like, R.I.P. Josie Scott. I'm like, oh, it must be true. Because I was too lazy to look it up myself.
Austin said, when I was in 5th grade, my favorite album was Devil Without a Cause by Kid Rock. Yeah, dude, it was a great album. It was a great album. Only God knows why. I'd walk around with my portable CD player with anti-skip technology like a cowboy baby, and only God knows why. Hell yeah, dude, same. Be trying to mow the lawn with that son of a bitch in your pocket. Every time you hit a rough patch of grass, your whole CD would skip. Anti-skip technology or not.
Now, you youngins don't understand what that was like back in the day when you get like a CD player that said 10-second anti-skip. And you're like, oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude. Fucking that album's great. Like, despite him being a crazy, you know, politically obsessed person now,
they just don't like Bud Light. That's it.
Yeah, he has to shoot it with a gun to prove how not gay he is.
For sure.
Jake says, who are some of your favorite villains, anti-heroes? My top 3 are Green Goblin, Joker, Magneto. Excellent choices. Also love Mr. Freeze, Skeletor, Punisher, Carnage, Deathstroke, Doomsday, Spawn. But I debate Joker versus Green Goblin as the GOAT. It's Joker, but I love Green Goblin. Everybody loves Green Goblin.
That's a good one, man. Top 3 villains. So it could be it could be Marvel or DC. That's a big question because there's a lot.
Or anything really, even outside of that.
Well, I'm just gonna stick with the comic book stuff. I think Darkseid's badass. I don't think that he's been I think that Zack Snyder kind of hit it the nail on the head with what we got glimpses of him. I think he's better than Thanos, in my opinion. I think Darkseid's way better than Thanos. That shit, like, he smokes Thanos without the Infinity Gauntlet, without a doubt, dude. As far as like Carnage is great. Carnage is pretty much Marvel's answer to Joker. I think Carnage is really cool. And then I think Doctor Doom, man. I've always loved Doctor Doom. I you know, he's like, and I don't know if they're gonna touch on this in the film, in the new Doom movie. But he's not just a supervillain that is obsessed with power and narcissism and he hates Reed Richards. He's also a guy that is trying to rescue his mother from hell. That's how he gets into sorcery. So he like, I don't know. But all right, no, you know what? I got to change one of them. I'm going to change Carnage out and I'm going to put Mr. Freeze. I think Mr. Freeze is such a misunderstood character, and he's so relatable because of what happened with his wife and what he's doing it for, that there's a lot of like moral play going on, that it's not always a cut and dry thing with him.
Yeah, I if I could sit down and think about this for a while, I would have a different answer. But when I think of villains, my favorites always go to the X-Men. Like Apocalypse was fucking dope. Mr. Sinister, he's fucking
great.
amazing. And I'll just, again, if I had time to think about it, I'd probably change my answer, but I'll go Venom as well, because like pre-movies, like the movies did something different. They were fine, but they did something different. But in the comics, dude, Venom was so badass looking. Like every frame with Venom in the comics was so fucking cool. So I'll go with those three for now, but yeah, I would definitely change that answer.
That's a big list, man. That's a big list.
Mr. Sinister was so fucking
we could
cool, though.
we could actually do a tier list of like best villains from DC and Marvel.
Yeah.
You know
And
what?
movie-
We could do the best like a tier list of best movie adapted villains that Marvel and DC have done so far.
Yeah, yeah, and that's just if you're sticking to comic book villains. I'd have a completely different list if you were talking.
Yeah,
about,
if
I'd
it
definitely
was
go with, like,
100%.
American
That's what I'm
Psycho,
saying. Like we could do both. We could do a comic book tier list,
a
and
villains
then,
tier list, just overall.
a
would be
villains tier
great.
list.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
that's a
just
good idea.
dude, God, there's so many possibilities.
Yeah,
we
I
love
love
that.
it.
We're
Best
trying to
movie
make
villains
bunk
tier
fans
list.
over here.
That would go fucking hard. Ryan West says Hugh Jackman reminds me of Clint Eastwood with certain facial expressions. He should do a few westerns, dude.
I
Hugh
agree.
Jackman would fucking kill in westerns.
Well, that's what someone had said. He could be a great Arthur Morgan.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, you put Henry Cavill producing that shit, because Henry Cavill's going to make sure it's true to the game, because Henry Cavill's a dork and a nerd first and foremost, even though he's one of the most handsome fucking guys I've ever seen in my life. But he's a true nerd. He wants to keep that shit exactly. He wants to keep it pure and keep the core intact. Have him produce it. Have Hugh Jackman come in as Arthur Morgan. You got a winner chicken dinner.
Yeah, dude.
We like
It
that.
would fucking kill. I disagree with you, by the way, on Cavill. I think he'd be awesome as Arthur. I think he'd be.
No,
great
he's
as
too
Arthur.
built, dude. He's way too built. That motherfucker would have to lose like 50
but
pounds.
I like to. Me and MJ like to feed Arthur. We like to have him a little stocky. You know, so like
So
our
he's
Arthur's
overweight?
pretty not overweight, just pretty stocky looking.
You know, you can check that if you hit start, if you hit pause, and you go to player, you can check his weight.
Yeah, we like to have him a little big. You know, I like them to dominate his.
Your
opponents.
stamina suffers.
It does. That's true. It's just true life. That's why that game's so good. Man of Tomorrow says, just want to say love you guys and love everyone here. I gotta say, Jay really got me into He-Man. So tonight I will watch. I will watch the 80s movie for the first time. Since we're getting He-Man back, which is awesome, when can we finally get a live action TMNT movie?
Your lips to God, dude. Please
Yeah.
let us have that back. Let us have that back, please. Because listen, as much as Turtles in Time, which it wasn't called that, but TMNT 3 that came out in what, 94, 95. I can't remember when that movie came out, but that was the last time we had a live action TMNT movie where there were guys in the fucking suit and they were doing the shit, right? Even though that movie was bad, I would rather have that 1,000 times over than the Michael Bay abomination bullshit we got in the 2010s.
Couldn't say it any better myself. I will say, manage your expectations when you watch Masters of the Universe. It's a time capsule. It's kind of a shitty movie with great moments in it, but it's a time capsule of nostalgia, which is fun. But
Yeah, it's
really,
not
a terrible He-Man movie.
It's a
Like,
guilty pleasure for me, and there's
Yeah.
there's nothing special about it, but it's fun, dude. It's a fun movie, and again, you gotta.
It's such a Star Wars ripoff too.
Well, yeah. Well, actually, the suits that they had in the movie, and the set pieces, it was left over. I didn't know this until I love this movie enough. I did a deep dive on this bullshit. It was leftover set pieces and costume designs that they were going to give to. There was not Cyborg. No, I'm sorry. No, I got it backwards. If you guys remember the Jean-Claude Van Damme movie Cyborg.
That was from the sequel, though. Yeah, they were going to make a sequel.
So they were going to make
didn't make it, and they used that for Cyborg.
Yeah, so the Van Damme movie Cyborg that came out in the early 90s, it sucked, dude. It was a terrible fucking movie.
Yeah.
But all that shit that you see in Cyborg was was leftover prop material that they were planning on using for He-Man 2, but the movie didn't make enough money, so they cannibalized it and made it Cyborg with Van Damme. But either way, go in expecting it to be cheesy. It is cheesy. It is very corny. It's got Courtney Cox in it. The best part of the movie is Frank Langella as Skeletor. He's the best part of the film. And also the principal from Back to the Future is fucking awesome. I do like that guy. The detective.
Yeah, the bald dude.
I can't remember his name in the movie. He's cheesy as shit, but yeah, you'll have fun. You'll have fun.
Yeah. It's a one of one. There's no movie like it. It's so weird. Let's see. Okay. And thank you, man. Tomorrow. We love you too, buddy. Tyler says, hey, Michael J, long time subscriber, first time super chat. And welcome to the fuck. Just wanted to thank you guys for all the laughs and good times over the years. I look forward to your weekly episodes. And Jay, if you have it in you, can we get a goddamn you, Michael?
Goddamn you, Michael! I kicked out of my apartment.
I was going to say, by the way, people have been asking, is there any update on your neighbor?
The apartment is empty. It's haunted with Eddie Murphy and the haunted mansion. It's a haunted apartment across the way. Yeah, he got my neighbor got evicted. And here's what happened. So I was taking the dog out to go pee pee poo poo, and I walked around the front of the building, and the maintenance guy was out there with two what are they called? Exterminators. And they were talking about cockroaches and shit. Like, yeah, cockroaches, and they'll get you. I only kind of briefly heard it, and I kind of said, I kind of stood there like a weirdo. Like, my dog was done. He'd already peed and pooped, and I was just holding the leash, like just standing there, and like kind of trying to eavesdrop on what was going on, because I'm all about that juicy gossip. And then they kind of stopped talking because they knew that a normal was there. So that's all I heard. But afterwards, like a day or two later, peeping through the peephole, because I'm nosy as fuck, they were going in there and they were clearing out mounds of furniture that this motherfucker had left behind, like mounds of it, like a couch, full beds, 2 beds. And then
they just locked him out.
Well, no, he had been there multiple times throughout the day, like him and his brother.
He just said,
did I tell you guys that I had a knock on the door and it was this guy's brother because he got the apartment wrong? Dude, I was feared for my life. Did I tell you about this?
No.
Oh shit, dude. So it was last week or the week before last. I don't remember, but I was sitting here and I thought everything, we were just having fun, whatever. I was watching YouTube, and then I heard a knock, knock, knock. I'm like, who the fuck is knocking at my door? My wife's at work. I don't know anybody, and I don't go out, I don't go out outside of my apartments. So not really. I don't like big friends with my neighbors, so I don't know who that could be. I opened the door. I looked through the peephole, and then it was this black dude standing there with a UPS. I thought it was.
Is that why you were scared?
I'm going to get to that point, motherfucker. Give me a second. Go on this adventure with me for a second and hold your goddamn judgment to yourself before I'm done.
I'm judging.
Okay? That's fine. That's what pussies do. Judge. Okay. No, I thought I just watched a video where these people had posed as UPS people and they broke into this house. They killed the fucking, they killed the family. They did. They killed the husband, wife, and son, and they left the 2 little kids. It literally just happened.
Yeah.
So I looked through the peephole. This black dude was wearing a UPS, like he was like a UPS suit, and I'm like, but I only saw it was a uniform. Dumbly, I didn't be like, hello, can I help you? I just opened the fucking door, and he was like, oh,
that was your response as the man of the house. I just let him in.
I didn't let him in. I opened the door though, but I kind of held it like this a little bit. Like I was kind of like, look, I was like, hello. And he was like, oh shit, man, I'm sorry. He was like, I'm looking for my brother. And I'm like, I mean, it's clearly not me. And he was like, yeah, because I got the wrong fucking apartment. It's like, I'm trying to help him move out. And I was like, what car does he drive? And he's like, it's a Dart. I'm like, what? He's like, it's a Dot. I'm like, Dart. Oh, I get, or that's what the car was. I'm like, he's right there. I think that's the guy, because I knew his car. And he's like, thank you, man. And then I shut the door quickly. And then he went to that guy and he knocked on the door. And then he was helping him move out.
Oh, okay.
And they were coming out constantly with like black garbage bags full of shit. But not like boxes of stuff like you would expect, like you're trying to, move out before your eviction day's up. He was just taking garbage bags. Like, what the fuck? This is like drugs and shit. I don't know what the fuck's going on over there. Like, it was weird.
Of course it was drugs, Jay. Of course that's what it was.
I mean, it could have been old food. I don't know what the fuck they were carrying out in the goddamn garbage bags. But anyhow, fast forward to a couple of like last week, they were pulling out full beds and shit from that apartment, and also a garbage can full of fucking trash, like they hadn't thrown out. And it was bad enough they had to call the exterminators, I guess, to come in and like spray that shit down. And they also have like 2 doors they have to put on the closet. Apparently this guy went Hulk Hogan in his fucking apartment when he found out, whatever, and just start putting holes in walls. I don't know why he got evicted. I don't know, but he must have done something real fucked up.
Well, I'm glad. Hopefully the insects don't reach across the hall.
No, I don't think.
I
think they were spraying it as a precaution, but it's like, that's fucking. I was like, you're a gross ass motherfucker. Just throw your trash out. Like, I mean, I know you're getting evicted and it sucks, dude, but just throw your fucking trash out. Yeah.
Thank you, Tyler. Appreciate you, and you brought us an update on Jay's apartment situation. We'll see what happens next week. At least this time your apartment wasn't crowded with police and shit like that, like the last.
I mean, I'm always hoping for a sequel.
Jake says, I think there is certainly a reality where Jay collects the liquid from women's water breaking, stores it in his fridge, and drinks it for nutrients. And to be honest, I can't blame him.
What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
You got a weird fan club, bro.
I collect liquid from women's water breaking. What the fucking James Wan shit is this?
David J. Money.
Yeah, dude, I sell that shit on eBay.
Big Monkey Nut says, dude, Faces of Death looks gnarly and awesome. It would be an awesome release right now, but I've been thinking about this for a while. What do you think are the signs of someone who just likes horror movies for what they are versus an actual psycho?
Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know. It's hard to figure that out, because you could meet somebody at the bar that loves horror movies and they could be like, I also like to collect like skin tags from animals and eat them. You're like, what?
Yeah, like, I mean, look at like the deep collection of like killers and serial killers and true crime we have. I mean, has anyone ever heard Gacy, any of these people that were actually like obsessed with horror movies? I don't think so.
No, they were usually normal pillars of the community.
Yeah, like I think the people who do this shit look at horror films and they're like, it's not real enough. I want to smell it. You know, like I think being a fan of horror is actually a sign that you're probably not actually into that shit.
Yeah, I think it would be, well, it's actually, now we're giving ideas. If you're an actual killer, one of the best disguises you could have is to be a horror fan. I think that, because like there's no way that's just a weirdo that likes that kind of shit. There's no way. I think that what's more obvious is when you're like a Gacy, where like I'm a community member, I'm a leader of my community, I'm a part of the church, I do things for my community, I hire the Mexicans to help with what's going on with ICE. Those are the people that are like, you're like, I think that you might be something's wrong with you.
Well, yeah, I will say that like I'm way less afraid. Yeah, that's actually so true, dude. I didn't think about this till now, but like I'm way less afraid of some goth dude who's like, I really love fucking my human centipede. Or human centipede. Like that guy scares me way less than when I'm walking the dogs at the park and some guy comes up and he's like clean cut and has like a turtleneck on. He's like, hello, neighbor. Are you here to help us pull weeds for this month's homeowners association?
No.
Like that guy has fucking bodies in his basement, not the weird goth dude. So I think there's something to be said for that.
When you get like a Ned Flanders motherfucker that's overly nice and that's really committed to something, you know, that's above and beyond, you're like, I get the heebie-jeebies with that shit. I just do. I would rather hang out in a room with full-on goth people that are like, all I want to do is think about death. But then they might do a shot with you, and then they're like, I gotta be honest, man, it's just like an act. I really love like One Direction. I'm like, I know. Versus like a guy that's like all about like hyped up about you've got to come next Sunday. We're going to have a meet and greet at the Sunday school. It's going to be insanely cool. You know why? Because we're going to get close to Jesus together. And because we're going to be together, it's going to be a strong spiritual. I'm scared. Those people way are like, get under my, I don't know what it is, man.
I couldn't agree more, dude. That's something should be said for that. We should look into that. And salesmen. I also think most salesmen, like the really clean,
they're devil, they're devil worshippers.
Yeah, so fucking weird's going on. Tiffany, good to see you, Tiffany. Thank you so much. Says, hey guys, how are you doing? If we could take any 5 movies and turn them roller coaster themed, what would they be? At least one horror, action, superhero. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. Of course we will, Tiffany. Sending good vibes. So any
Thank you,
5 movies
Tiffany.
and turn them roller coaster themed. What do you think she means by roller coaster themed?
I think that she means like if a roller coaster had a like a horror movie theme. Or something.
Take a movie and turn it into a
yeah,
cool
like
roller
if you have
coaster.
like I think like Freddy's Nightmares, you could go through like various
Oh,
like
yeah, that's a
scenes
good
would be
question.
crazy. I think here's what I think. I think that you could do like a roller coaster where it could be like a Freddy's Nightmares type of situation where you go through various scenes where it's like kind of horrific, you know, dark tunnels where like screeching and like some water is splashed at you that makes you think there's blood. I think that you could do a water boat ride, Friday the 13th style, and make it like, you know, on a you know, like a boat, and you're going through Camp Crystal Lake and experiencing all that. I think that a roller coaster. You shut the fuck up, Amazon.com. I'm not interested in the Valentine's Day gift. What a corporate scam. I think a third one, you could do a Chucky roller coaster ride where you go through the factory where he's made, and then, you know, you have like a you know, an adventure there. And then the fourth one, I think it would be cool. You know how those rides where the theater moves or whatever, like how the Disney World shit used to be. You do it like that, but it's Hellraiser. And it's like you opening the box, like it's from your POV as you open the box and you go through the labyrinth of hell.
That'd be dope.
And then the fifth one, I don't know, superhero. I think it would be cool to be Iron Man and take on Thanos. And it's from your point of view under the mask as you
like a Back to the Future, like that.
So the Hellraiser ride and the Iron Man ride would be like a Back to the Future type of set.
Yeah, I love it, dude. I would love to see. I just I know it sounds generic, but I would love a Halloween themed roller coaster type of ride. I think that would be super fucking cool. You make it like Suburban or whatever. I think Cloverfield would be fucking dope.
That'd be
if
really
they put
fun.
you like, because I'm thinking of like the King Kong ride from Universal Studios. That thing was amazing. If you did a Cloverfield type situation for something like that, that would be cool. Speaking of the water idea, dude, if you did water, Jaws was like one of the best fucking rides ever. That shit was amazing.
That was good. I can't believe they discontinued that. That's insane.
Yeah, that's fucking nuts to me. But like a Godzilla type situation, I don't know how you would do that, but it would be fucking dope as shit. And then superhero wise, oh man, superhero wise is fucking tough. Like you could do a danger room, like an X-Men.
That's
danger
it.
Room.
That's a good one. Yeah, I like that one.
I'd be into that shit for sure. That's a really good fucking
dude.
question.
But here's the thing: a Friday the 13th water ride would be fucking. That's perfect because you could go through all Camp Crystal Lake and see all the scenes, and then have him like under the boat trying to get up, you know, into your shit.
Yeah,
that'd be fun,
dude. That'd be awesome. My final one, action movie wise, Broken Arrow. Put it on a train. Broken Arrow on a train type of ride where all that shit's going around you. That would be fucking cool shit. Obviously, they would never do it because the movie's not big enough. But my personal dream would be to be in that fucking thing.
Well, cool. I gotta go pee really quick. I'll be right back.
Enjoy tickle time. Anonymous, thanks, buddy. Says I lived in Arizona, and in 2006, a mom on my street was killed by her husband, and her daughter went to my school. Wife found weird stuff on his computer, and in an argument, he stabbed her. Daughter never came back to school. The guy was released in 2022. Yeah, that's fucking dark, dude. That's scary. I've told this story several times. I was in school when I was in high school. A kid that sat next to me in band class. This one time at band camp, and we both sucked at saxophone, and we would sit around just fucking off all the time. One time he snorted Smarties. Someone gave him like money to snort Smarties off his bandstand. And he was fucking hilarious. And he was like, the walls are bleeding. He was acting like he was crazy. But kid got he actually got murdered. There was a kid who had a plot to shoot up the school, and he found out about it, and he told the principal about it. And before they did anything about it, the kid invited him to stay the night at his house, and he went to stay the night at his house to try to, like, he was trying to be a friend, trying to be a good person, trying to like help him. And the guy knew that he told on him, and he killed him, and called another friend that went to our high school to help bury the body. And the friend ended up telling the cops what happened. And so we had a friend in high school literally get murdered. It was a crazy, like, wild thing. So yeah, dude, that shit, suburban crime is the scariest. Like, it is the scariest because it's so realistic. I still think that's why Scream is such a formative thing, because we were all in school when that happened, and it took away the Michael Myers stuff, and it was like, this could happen in your small town. just crazy fucking people. That shit that happens around you, it's so much scarier, dude. It's so fucking dark. Anonymous says, also, the guy who killed his wife on my street was a firefighter from Iowa. Apparently, he was a bad dude. He allegedly killed a puppy and did a hit and run, drink, and driving before. Can't believe he was released from a murder charge after 16 years. Dude, that's, yeah, the fucking people who get off on the shit they get off on, it always astonishes me. Not fucking surprised at all. We live in a fucked up world, man. We do. And JT, thanks. Hey, Jay, I appreciate the super chat.
Hey,
thank you,
I got to help support the channel.
Yeah, it says, thanks, guys, for all the great content. No, thank you, Jay.
Yeah, thank you.
Being a part of it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you guys so much. We really appreciate you going on Stream Elements and sitting that, because again, when you do that, YouTube can't take their 30%, but people are comfortable with what they're comfortable with. So we totally understand if you don't want to do that and you want to stick to the super chats, and that's where we're going to go meow till you find people in the super chats, starting with Wrong.
Hey, thank you, man.
New YouTube member. I just uploaded our Scream commentary today. So all those, by the way, if you're a member in the tier, there's a post early in the thing that has a list of all the commentaries with all the links to them, but I'm beginning to post them as videos for members only as well. So, but you have access to them as well. There's over 100 commentaries, tons of shit, both on Patreon. Hey, appreciate you, buddy.
Hey, man.
Gary McDonald with the great stew in his thumbnail says, damn, Mike, $15 for the pizza you got robbed in broad daylight. Yeah. Oh, dude. Today on a thing I put up on Patreon members only, fat fuck is what it's called, where I just eat weird shit. I got a Skyline chili pizza.
That sounds awesome.
Oh, it sounds awesome, but dude, it had hot dogs and mustard and cheese and onions and chili on a pizza. And I found it like 2 weeks ago at Kroger. Didn't have a price tag on it. I got up to the U-Scan to check it out, and it was $15 fucking for a frozen pizza.
Oh,
I bought it. I ate it. It was fucking disgusting. Dude, it was so gross.
It's a specialty pizza.
Yeah, the crust was this thick, and it was like fucking cardboard.
It's like, yeah, this fucking dumbass is buying hot dogs and mustard on a pizza. We're gonna charge this guy nearly $20.
Yeah, when I do
what
it
a
with fast
maroon.
food, when I do it with fast food, you're out like $8. That one was an extra one. Byron says,
hold on, did you get Kyle up here?
Kyle up where? Oh, that's after this one. That's
okay.
after
Okay, you had oh yeah, because I left. I forgot.
Yeah,
okay.
you fucking butt fuck.
The desert sands, the fucking of the butts is appreciated by the prophecy.
Byron says, Gladiator, Never Back Down, Undisputed, and Blood and Bone. Which one of these MMA boxing movies is better? Rocky films are the best boxing films. Saying Gladiator, I'm assuming you're not meaning the Russell Crowe one. So in that case, I haven't seen any of those movies.
I think he means that. Are you talking about the Cuba Gooding Jr. Gladiator movie? I think he is.
Yeah,
that's such a deep cut. If you're talking about that one, dude, that one was all right, but maybe you're not talking about that one. But as far as Rocky films are the best boxing films, still, I agree with that. I don't think that there's been a boxing. Southpaw was up there,
yeah,
to rival, I think, Rocky, but there's nothing more significant than the Rocky saga. As far as boxing movies go, like I don't think it'll ever be topped. To be fair, I don't think there will ever be a time that another boxing film series will come out that will top Rocky. It just won't. Like Rocky is like the Star Wars of sports movies. It just is.
Yeah, I agree wholeheartedly. And I'm sorry, I haven't seen the other movies you were talking about. Bit Element, Mike, that hot dog piece that looked like ass. Rock on. It did, dude. I'm telling you, when I scraped off the toppings, it was actually good. But with that crust, oh god, it was so fucking bad, dude. Like I bit into it and I couldn't separate my mouth from the pizza. Like
did you throw the whole pizza away?
I scraped off the topping of the one piece and then I threw the rest away.
What a fucking waste.
You should
have enjoyed that shit. You know what? That's expensive.
Hey, shut the fuck up. The reason I have to do it by myself is because you're like, I can't eat weird shit.
I would never have agreed to fucking eat a goddamn hot dog pizza.
Well, there you go.
But that's dumb. Nobody would have. I'll bet that shit goes off the shelf tomorrow. But
I hope so. $15 for that piece of shit. I got a PP if you want to grab the next one. It's also from Bent.
All right. Thank you, Kyle, aka Bent Element. Jay, I started Expedition 33. It's a good fucking game. Yeah, it's fun. I liked it a lot. I haven't finished it. I quit because apparently you have to do a bunch of extra like side missions and grind through the game to get a lot of the end content. I mean, not really, but I like to complete I want to get all of it. You know what I mean? Like I want to do all the side quests, but a lot of it you can't do unless you're grinding to get to a higher level. But either way, I'm glad you like it. Is a good game. It's deserving of game of the year. Lee the Machine. Hey, thank you so much, Lee. Says, hey, handsome fellas, tomorrow I get to check what's the value of my truck is and what they are giving me in more than I thought, but I will truck shop soon. Hey, that's awesome, dude. I hope you buy the biggest monster truck of all time with huge fucking wheels that everyone knows when they hear you coming down the street. They're like, that guy's got a huge cock and he's going to pull up next to the red light to me. But I'm glad that you're getting your check, man. And I hope everything works out and you get a great truck. Thank you, Lee. What a legend he is. Kyle, aka Bent, says, double feature Friday, Iron Lung and Sin Help. Iron Lung. I don't know. Did I watch that? Hold on. What is that? Sin Help, I've not seen. But Iron Lung sounds familiar. Is that the Markiplier movie? Yes, it is. Oh, tell me if it's any good, dude. I have no desire to. Listen. I mean, it's great that Markiplier has got a movie coming out and he's starring in it. He wrote it, produced it. That's awesome. I hope it's good. I think I saw the trailer for it. I wasn't impressed, but hopefully it's good. Michael Parton says, seeing Raimi's new film Sin Help on Friday. Okay, so that's Raimi's movie. Okay, I think we watched the trailer for that, but yeah, so it seems popular. Bronson Wright Wool says, please remember to send me that clip. Okay, I don't know what clip that is, but I'll ask Mike. I don't know. The multitasker 123 says, nice. Now I can watch y'all and bartend in peace tonight. It's been a really crazy night, huh? What you should do, the multitasker, is put us up on the big screen above the bar if you have that, or all around the bar, and just have them be playing us. It's gonna be great. I know you can't do that, but that would be cool.
Huh?
Dude, look, the multitasker says, nice. Now I can watch y'all and bartend in peace. Now it's like, what if you just put us up on the big screen at the bar?
Yeah, dude, help us out.
That would be cool.
Hey, dude, I'm actually jealous of you. I've always wanted to be a bartender, but I drink too much.
Yeah, 100%. Kyle says they're having a double feature, Iron Lung and Sin Help, and I had to look up Iron Lung. That's that Markiplier movie, which I don't give a shit.
I'm gonna go see it because I have no idea about it, so I'm curious.
And then Michael Barton also saying he was going to go see Raimi's new film Sin Help as well.
Yep.
So
pumped for that, dude. I love a Sam Raimi movie.
Hey, Boot Scoot Boogie became a new. I thought you were a member, Boot Scoot. You fucking false face.
Oh, that drink is too strong.
God damn. Look at that face. That face right there. He's like, you know what? I have the best deal on Italia on those shoes.
He looks like he could give you really good wardrobe advice.
I love
he just looks like a clean cut. You kind of have a Chester Bennington going on there. Kind of having a hard time not looking at you now.
We have Eduardo Santiago says, I have the power. I cry of pure joy.
It wasn't that good, Eduardo.
It wasn't that good.
Listen,
Come on now. The fucking holding up aloft the sword in front of Castle Grayskull was sexual. Okay, there was an awakening that happened. That shit looked like a Molly Hatchet cover album come to life. We like that. We have Dr. Corndog says, I'm happy Scream 7 has no more trailer surprises.
I think there might be I'll tell you what, Tim Robinson, I think there might be a Scream 7 trailer tomorrow.
I wonder if he was saying that sarcastically. I can only say that because his PFP looks like he's saying everything sarcastically.
Some of us love Scream, Jay. Some of us love it, and we think
I like Scream.
I think
the first one.
I think we might get a trailer tomorrow, boys,
and maybe the second one, but that's about it. But either way, we have Boot Scoop Boogie says, "Go Seahawks!"
Agreed. Fuck yeah. Who are you rooting for, Jay? Make a fucking choice.
1 second. I think someone is knocking at my door. Wait 1 second.
Really?
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, shit. Oh, I fucking hope so. This could be horrible, actually. I don't want to seem too hopeful because this could be hilarious, or it could be really dark. Stay tuned. Or Jay's just doing this because he doesn't want to pick a Super Bowl team. No, he's back already, so it can't be anything too crazy.
First off, I think it was some passive aggressive person that believes they have a wiener, but instead they have a pussy that was just beating their feet because they were trying to act like they were hitting my wall, but they were trying to beat their fucking feet from the snow. Just knock on my door and to ask me to be quiet, and I'll say, "Go fuck yourself." But either way, go Seahawks. That's what I'm talking about.
I was worried.
Well,
Who are you rooting for the Super Bowl though? Pick a team: Seahawks or Patriots. Don't you dare say Patriots, Jay. Come on.
I'm not.
Come on.
I say Tom Brady, the announcer.
Oh, you cannot go for.
I don't like either team. You know what? I'll pick the Seahawks just because my wife has made a gambling bet on the Seahawks to win.
Fair enough.
So
they will win.
Luke Weber says, "Hey boys, so found out cockfighting is actually chickens. 10 years of training wasted." Yeah, that sucks, dude. That sucks.
Yeah, but you're a mastered cocksmith. So
you put all the effort in around the glory holes, and you're like, "I'm ready to go. I'm ready to take on the championship and win $1 million." And you're like, "Oh, they're chickens. Fuck." We have Tim McChickens.
What's up, dude?
Says, "Hey Loomis, you better be at the Pink Pony Club ready to dance your shift tonight. You called out sick last week, and we had to use Chalice and the Slenderman to cover for you. Unprofessional, sir. The only thing unprofessional is your hairline. How dare you come to me and tell me about anything unprofessional? You disgusting Ed O'Neill lookalike. Don't you ever come to me, Tim McChickens, and say, I am the pinnacle of professionalism. And I like Ed O'Neill, so it's not an insult. But it is. Because you look like a shoe sales department store manager.
Why do they come to me to die? Why did they come to me to die?
I was never at the Pink Pony Club. I would be at the only pony club I would be at is one where Michael was strapped to a pony and run off a cliff. So you're stupid. I'm gonna keep on dancing. You always say stupid shit, Tim. I don't. Why you always do that? Go spend your $10 on a 10-piece McNugget and shut up. By the way, I think that nowadays that's not far from the truth. 10-piece chicken McNuggets probably cost like $10.
Oh, like no, definitely. They're like,
it's insane. It's insane. Would you guys? Okay, let me ask you a question. Do you guys think it's crazy that? Remember back in the day when you could get a 10-piece chicken McNugget meal from McDonald's for like $3 or $4? Maybe I'm that old.
No,
and now it's like now you're trying to like get a gourmet fucking meal from McDonald's. It's like, oh, bitch, why am I paying nearly 20 fucking bucks?
I'm telling, dude, it's so Dairy Queen, forget about it. Dairy Queen is so fucking expensive, it'll blow your fucking socks off. But that is an elite hangover meal. I will say that the McNugget combo with a large Diet Coke and the Big Mac sauce on the side. Just say Big Mac sauce on the side. They fill the Big Mac sauce in a big cup for your fat fucking ass, and you can dip the fries and the nuggets in the Big Mac sauce.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Meal. What fast food meal have you ever had and you felt the fattest when you were eating it? Like what's the one meal that you got and you're like, I'm fucking like Brendan Fraser in The Well?
Probably when you and I ate the KFC donut chicken sandwich. Because it was a big ass fried chicken sandwich.
No, just like privately. Like you were like, I shouldn't have done that. I feel ashamed of myself.
So many times.
What's the one moment you're like, you're a fat loser ass motherfucker? You
probably Taco Bell boxes. Like I get the Taco Bell box and you just eat everything in that fucking thing. Yeah, that's probably multiple times.
I think for me it was like when I ordered a Jets pizza, which by the way it's great. That deep dish Detroit style pizza. So good.
Yeah,
so fucking
that'll have you
good,
up
dude.
In the middle of the fucking night.
God damn, dude. Yeah, you'll go to war with. If this motherfucker is not running drugs for
maybe they're
his
just coming
apartment.
back in.
Like they're running a marathon in and out of the door. Well, yeah, I get it, dude. You're trying to dig your car out of ice. Calm down. Anyway, fucking
guy's just trying to go to work, man.
He's not going to work. There's no way he's going to work unless he's a hooker.
Shift.
No, he's not. No, but either way, the Jets Pizza, which is an incredible pizza. My wife doesn't like it because she doesn't like the deep dish, I guess. But I said, I guess, and I was like, no, we're gonna have the deep
never had it before, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I can't help that. Okay, I'm not a fantasy maker. I'm just me. But no, I was like, well, I'll have that. And she's like, well, what am I gonna have? I'm like, you can have the fucking chicken wings if you want that, because they have good chicken wings. And she got
you commandeered the whole fucking pizza.
I didn't eat the whole thing in one goddamn setting, but I ate a lot.
You were
of
like,
it.
you can't touch my pizza.
No, I said she could have some. She said I hate it, so I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna have a lot of it.
I got
and I did. I had a lot of it, and guess what happened? I cried in the toilet as I was pooping. But either way, we have Michael Parton says James Gunn has been hinting at Martian Manhunter with the cocoa Oreo cookies because he could be a
Man of Tomorrow.
Okay. God damn it, Michael. Just fucking spell it out. Holy shit. James Gunn has been hinting at Martian Manhunter with the cocoa Oreo cookies because he could be in Man of Tomorrow. I'm still hoping for a movie or a series.
Yeah, I saw that. It's just like it's like a desk covered in like marketing material for these Choco's cookies, and I guess that's Martian Manhunter's favorite meal. He eats a lot of those fucking Oreo cookies. Like our old boy, I haven't seen him in ages, but Dean Cream Betweens would have been proud of that.
Listen, I love Martian Manhunter. He's a cool character. I just don't know if a series would really work off of him. I just don't. There's certain characters, even though they're beloved in comics, I don't see it. I just
know that whatever character James Gunn brings to life, it's going to be this just kind of corny, cheesy, but sort of.
Well,
funny.
let me ask you a question. You know, the end of Zack Snyder's Justice League when we saw Martian Manhunter. Do you think that Snyder's Martian Manhunter would have worked in a TV show?
Yeah, but I will say though, what I've seen,
Snyder bro confirmed.
No, what I've seen from the Lantern show they're doing looks pretty good to me. I just love Kyle Chandler.
He is awesome. I think he's going to be a great Guy Gardner.
Yeah.
Emotionless Zombie says, hi guys, Dead by Daylight has been pissing me the fuck off lately because Vecna from Stranger Things just arrived and he's overpowered as shit. So you're a survivor, pussy. I see. You only play the game as a survivor and you're mad that the killer has got an upper hand in this instance. No, I agree. I think they're going to rebalance Vecna. He does seem overpowered. I saw the test build. I saw some the guy that I watch for my Dead by Daylight fix is Spooky Loops, and he was showcasing Vecna, and he did look extremely overpowered. So I'm sure they're going to rebalance it at some point. So I wouldn't be too worried about it, but that's what happens, man. They come out with this big, this big property like Stranger Things. They reintroduce it into Dead by Daylight, and they have to have their character be like. But I'm sure it's going to be okay.
That makes sense.
Jeremy Shelley says, "What's up, my guys? I'm too tired to work, too poor to care, and my Rams. Oh, love you guys, man. And the Mo2 trailer looks promising. I agree. I
love you too, Jeremy. And hey, at least the Rams made it a little bit farther than most people's teams did. And you beat those shitty fucking piece of shit Chicago Bears. So celebrate that at the very least.
Dude, what the fuck? You know what? We didn't get into that because when that happened afterwards, it was still too raw. But the fact that the Bears came back and won that fucking game, dude, that's insane to me.
Yeah.
No, dude, you all motherfuckers were like dominating them.
I'm used to it. The Packers, I told everybody at halftime, they're going to come back and win because the Packers have the most painful playoff losses in history. I'm used to it. It's fine. I'm fucking used to it. I'm a fucking beacon for punishment.
I'm nothing but scar tissue that you wish you saw.
Yeah, that was me afterwards, drunk and naked in my living room crying.
No, well, here's the thing. I was watching that. Oh, I wasn't watching the game. I was getting updates on it on my phone. And then it would take me to Twitter feeds where like Chicago Bear fans were like, Chicago does this all year long. They wait until the last quarter and they make a run.
Yeah. How'd that work out against the Rams, Bears fans?
Well, no, but apparently they were like the Phillip Rivers Chargers of the olden days, where they would wait till the fourth quarter to make a run.
But then they lost, so good.
No, you think Mike's joking, but dude, it's not. Because Mike told me, I was like, dude, I swear to God, if it was the Bears and the Patriots, I would have watched the Super Bowl.
I wouldn't have watched the Super Bowl.
He's like, the first time in my life, I would not have watched it.
I wouldn't have watched it. Wouldn't have done it.
Yeah. We have Emotionless Zombie also says, thank you so much, dude. Says, tomorrow should I he says, tomorrow should I watch Silent Hill or Send Help?
Send Help. And I like Silent Hill decently enough. Watch Send Help. Yeah. It's Raimi. It's gonna be good.
Michael Burton says, you guys playing Resident Evil Requiem? It comes out the same day as Scream 7. Well, I'll be playing that, I guess, and then Michael will be seeing Scream 7.
No, my daughter already requested to pre-order it, so I'm actually gonna play Requiem with her.
Oh, does she? I didn't know. Oh, yeah, she likes Resident Evil. That's cool.
Oh, huge. Yeah, she's huge into it.
Jordan Cruz says, thoughts on the first look at Lobo. I think Momoa fits it way better than Aquaman. I agree. Love y'all, boys. Yeah, it's weird though. Like, I'm not saying it's bad, because you're right. I think that he does fit the character of Lobo better than Aquaman, but it's kind of like a recycled Snyder guy now in a different role, because that's what Gunn wanted to do with Cavill, right? Because he was like, oh, well, there's room for you here. And I really don't want to see Cavill like lowered down. Yeah, even though I know it's going to come off wrong, right? I don't think Lobo is an emotion necessarily, but Momoa was Aquaman. Like, he's part of the founding members of the Justice League, and now he has you as Lobo in his Gun universe. I just kind of feel like that's, if I were Cavill, I'd be like, nah, fuck that. I'm not interested in coming back as a lesser character.
Well, not just that, but with like Jason Momoa, like, no offense to him, but like, he really is the same guy and everything. Like, it's the same woo party boy, but I'm a big guy too. Like,
well, they kind of it worked in his favor for Aquaman, because Aquaman is a boring character,
and I still think they could have cast Aquaman better. Like, even him as Aquaman bores me. I think of him the same way I do Roman Reigns. Like, they just bore me. Like we get it. You're tall and handsome,
and you have long hair, and you drink rum straight out of the bottle and throw it away. You don't.
It's like Gronk. I don't care. I just am bored.
MMA Rusi says, Loomis and Shallis, can you explain to my wife that it's not gay for me to get a chub watching the Rocky IV training montage?
Of course not. Listen, I have a chub 23 out of 24 hours of the day. And people say you're a horny, sick fuck. And I say, well, just because I only see my kids for 4 hours a month doesn't mean that I'm a philanthropist. That means scavenger of the night. I am a man who loves men and women, and when they run and sweat in the streets of Nahaga, I find it erotic.
Where's that?
That's in Philadelphia. Everybody knows that.
Oh yeah,
I find it extremely erotic, and just like the handshake in Predator, erotic. Sweat, it's testosterone, it's men. But also there could be a woman there. So just picture a woman. Yeah, it's not gay at all. It's actually super gay. And I love that. Get into it.
You're gay.
A little bit.
You like watching men work out alone. You're like that guy that sees a big built guy at the treadmill at Gold's Gym and sits in the corner and says, wow, look at how the sweat glistens off his muscles.
It's called inspiration, Loomis. It's called inspiration.
It's called inspiration for your boner. No.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll tell you what. Stop watching that movie if it makes you erotic.
No.
It should be an inspiration to better your life, not to get you chubby, as you say.
Both
Good God.
same.
Good God. Good luck. Michael Burton says, lucky for you guys, I'm a grower and a shower.
Hey, good for you. You love
shower and you
have
grow while you're doing it. We'd like to see that. We'd like to see that. You're about hygiene. Gary says, Mike, your recommendation on ATM was on point. Having Alice Eve made the movie even better for me personally. First off, I had mentioned ATM before, so go fuck yourself, Gary. I've talked about that goddamn movie a million times before, and Alice Eve was hot as fuck in it, and I only knew about it because I also said, oh yeah, that hot chick in Star Trek was in that movie.
Great movie. Great movie. I'm not about who gets credit when. I like to recommend good movies.
Fucking put E.T.'s dick in your mouth.
I will. Phone home. Suck my ass.
Yeah, there we go. Emotionless Zombie says, all right, guys, this is my last super chat for a couple of months. My boot camp is next week. Oh, okay. Media wise, I'm gonna miss Scream 7, RE9, but most of all, hanging with you guys. See you in a couple of months, and hopefully I come back to Stu being alive. Oh shit, dude. Well, good luck on your boot camp, dude. Holy shit. I hope it all goes well. You're gonna be strong. You're gonna be strong, American.
Dude, get fucking ripped. Get so fucking juiced up that we can't keep our hands off you.
Get a back tattoo with an American eagle on it with the fucking flag.
That's what the American eagle sounds like.
That sounds like an American eagle with tuberculosis.
We have a family member shipping off currently as well. Hey, get in there, get your fucking shit ripped, and do awesome. We'll be here when you get back, brother.
Hell yeah,
Appreciate
man.
you. Appreciate what you're doing.
Katie Sidebottom, member for 18 months. Holy shit. Thank you, Katie. That was me as anonymous on stream. Love you.
I knew it. The love you dads. That was Katie. I knew it. I fucking clocked it. Katie, I love you. And we're gonna do House of Wax next as our next commentary.
Gary McDonald, did you see that Matthew Willard will be in season 2 of Daredevil? He's in the trailer for it. Yeah. Do you think he'll be good? We just talked about it. We both thought the trailer looked good. Apparently, it's not popular.
Yeah, people
for whatever reason,
people were complaining.
Yeah,
but I mean,
it's weird because I guess it's because we're real reactors. Like we're just whatever the fucking thing
That's
is.
Our new channel. Sign up, subscribe to Real.
Well,
Reactors.
no, I mean it's like whatever we see, we're gonna react to it for real, you know, and not give you. We don't get any press passes to like some kind of premiere or like gift bags or swag. Grace Randolph. We don't do any of that. You know, so we're not gonna glaze a film if we think it looks like shit. And just on the surface, it looked okay.
Look good to me.
Yeah. So
look good to me, pal.
Austin says, Mike, you got to see Chris Brown, American Superhero by Film Gal. There's no fucking way that's real.
Dude, Jesus Christ. Fucking insane. It's people want to talk about cancel culture. Chris Brown beat the fuck out of like a beloved actress or singer in Rihanna and is still like women are humping him on stage constantly.
Well, you know what? She should have been
joke.
Doing what she was told to do. Consequences are gonna happen, pimp,
on our society. Yes.
No, yeah, Chris. Well, you know
that guy. I hope he fucking dies in a car crash. Allegedly, someone said that once. It wasn't me, but like, yeah, fuck that piece of shit.
Yeah. Dr. Corndogs, Charles Loomis. Let's play hide and seek to meet. No, go play hide and seek your own conduct. You disgusting monkey. You're disgusting. I don't want to talk to you.
Tommy sticks, hide and seek, all the same. Good time with rum.
Papa Hades says, hey fellas, how are you doing? Also, Jay, I just started playing GTA 5 and holy fuck and shit, you gutless bastard. I fucking suck. Yeah, dude. GTA 5 is one of those games. Like, here's the thing about GTA 5. I played the game, I beat the game, but there's so much going on that you can do. A lot of people get overwhelmed and they're like, I don't want to play it. You can play, it's kind of like Red Dead Redemption, though, in a lot of ways. I mean, Rockstar made it as well. It's like you can get lost in the sauce because it's such a huge game. There's all crazy shit going on. But I'm glad if you suck, I mean, I don't know, get good, noob. Get good.
Yeah, I can't play those games. I suck at them too. My heart burns there.
Are you gonna play GTA 6?
I don't know. It's I'm kind of like, I don't mean to be that guy. But when I was like 15, I was like, so cool, dude. We could pick up hookers. And now I'm just kind of like,
I'm still like this.
I'm
edgy. I'm like,
boring.
I'm kind of, but I'll be edgy. I'm like, yeah.
It kind of, it just kind of bores me now. I'm not trying to be too cool for school. I just, it literally like,
I know, I get what you're saying. It makes you feel ashamed, but I'm going to be ashamed. I'm going to be like, you know what? I'm going to go see digital titties at a strip club. I'm going to sit down and I'm going to not enjoy it.
That's fair. That's fair. And by the way, the Chris Brown thing, I see people saying, but they're friends now. Like, I'm just saying, like, if you look at like someone like Mel Gibson or something like that, or like we cancel people for the stupidest shit nowadays. And this guy has multiple assaults on women. He's a woman beater. He's a woman beater, and he's a piece of shit. It's like Conor McGregor, absolute shit human fucking being. And these dumb turds online still worship him because they're little cucks. And like, fuck these people.
Yeah, fuck those TikTok cucks.
Fuck Kanye, fuck Connor, fuck Chris Brown. These people can literally go suck a fuck. Why? It's embarrassing to human life that we still worship these pieces of shit. And that's all I have to say about that.
To be honest, I didn't know Chris Brown still had a following, but
oh, he does, dude. Motherfucker flies around stadiums while girls hump him on stage. And like, it's fucking crazy. Like, I love it when you beat up Rihanna.
Let me suck that cock.
Fucking joke.
Dr. Corndog says, I like She's Out of My League from 2010. Funny film. It was a good movie. I do like that movie.
That was a funny movie, dude. That was.
And I'm not even a huge Jay Baruchel fan. I think he's very taxing to watch, but he's only good in like small segments. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's true. Jay Baruchel was in that. Yeah.
He's on the cusp of annoying and funny all the time.
Yeah, like
probably like
I saw someone mention that Jay Baruchel would have been a good Spider-Man. Like, what fucking crack pipe did you smoke? There's no goddamn way Jay Baruchel in any, like, as far as geeky nerdy guy, he would have played a perfect Peter Parker, but the annoyance level would be up through the roof.
Yeah,
through the roof. Either way, Child of the Corn says, to you, which film is the epitome of horror film? The absolute definition. Scary as fuck, scary antagonists, great cast, and awesome cinema. To me, TCM 03. Ooh.
I get that. I would actually say the original TCM. The original Texas Chainsaw Massacre of 2003 is fucking great. It took that idea and made it into a cinematic movie. But like the original grindhouse feel of something's actually fucking wrong here. The Exorcist and TCM, you could argue, are two of the scariest films of all time.
I gotta agree. I think The Exorcist is the best put together horror film of all time. It just is. I think there's a reason why other directors and horror influencers always go back to that film. That film was special, dude. Joey Diaz, comedian, Joe Rogan guest, had mentioned it before, and he was dead on. He was like, it's like the Godfather of horror. It is.
Yeah.
Like, you can argue the TCM 03 was great, and I would even say like something like George C. Scott's The Changeling was really good as far as atmosphere, acting, budget, scary film, all of that. But there's something about The Exorcist that's fucking not only terrifying, but it's also great filmmaking and it's great acting, and you don't get that very often. But good question, man. Wild Willie says, who wins tag team belt? Hogan, Macho Man, Undertaker, Kane, Stone Cold, The Rock, Sting, Goldberg, Triple H, John Cena. Put $500 on the over in Super Bowl.
Well, I don't know. Patriots got a pretty good defense. The over scares me when you talk about that. Seahawks defense isn't bad either, so that one kind of scares me. Wild Willie.
But remember, even though they're ranked 7th in the league, they're really underrated.
Sure. Yeah.
I don't know.
Dude, that tag team question's fucking hard. I'm going Hogan, Macho Man out of pure love for the game. Stone Cold, The Rock would be my second choice, though.
I'm looking at it like Vince McMahon. Like, it depends on the time that these matches are taking place, but Vince knows that Hogan and Macho Man would make the most money if they won. They just would. Even though Stone Cold and The Rock would be like I said, second, but yeah.
Dude, Hogan, Stone Cold, Rock versus Sting and Goldberg would be the fucking coolest tag team matchup of all time.
Show.
God damn.
We have winning 81-88. Scream 7 flashback. What if it shows Stu getting away with Roman's help, since we know he was there from the beginning?
Yes, I think that could happen. I think his involvement, there's a very good possibility that his involvement is a flashback and we see Stu and Roman, but Billy's not going to be in the movie. So that kind of counts.
What if he was just dead? Like
he's not fucking dead.
Tea Drinker Gary says, go to the part of the He-Man trailer. Oh, you fucking bitch. Go to the trailer, or go to the part of the He-Man trailer where he says, why you send me away, and looks at the guards' axes. They even have the weird handles the toys have. What the fuck?
I think he's saying it's congruent to the toys of old, so it's a good thing. I didn't notice. I don't remember that.
Okay. No, I'm sorry, T. Or Gary. I thought you were talking about go to the part of the trailer where it says he, him.
Oh,
I'm not gonna do that again.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that again. Michael Parton says He-Man comes out just in time for Pride Month. Go fuck yourself, Michael.
You love
it's
that,
true,
don't you,
though.
buddy?
It's true.
The hot, sexy man wearing almost nothing, fighting evil.
God Convoy Prime says, haven't been this excited since the Phantom Menace. What for? What? He-Man?
Yeah, it kind of feels Phantom Menace-y. It's going to be a disappointment. Sorry, everyone.
Gary says, my only criticism is I think that is a battle cat without armor because he was angry. Roboto is voiced by a woman. His voice needs to echo when he changes.
My overall criticism, it just looks like bland ass 2026 CGI. Like, it doesn't look like anything special.
Well,
if James Cameron directed this bitch, it would look special. That just looks like bland Guardians
he's
of the
the goat.
Galaxy shit.
Because Cameron's the GOAT. I will say, I don't think Battle Cat looked good. I will say that, but we only saw Cringer. We didn't see Battle Cat. I didn't see him in the full regalia. But he does look super CGI. But again, it's a fucking walking, talking tiger. You have to use CGI there. But as far as Roboto is voiced by a woman, I didn't notice it. But I do agree with you on the Cringer being a little bit very bad CGI. But
yeah, cocaine
Michael Parton says Jay likes the OG 87 He-Man, just like I always prefer the Schumacher Batman movies over the Burton movies.
I get that. That's fair. I don't, but I get it.
Don't you pull me into your comparisons, Michael.
I get why you would like that. I don't, but I get why.
But I like the 87 He-Man movie, but there was no other live action He-Man movie. I'm not saying it's bad to prefer the Schumacher films over the Burton films, but I'm saying that it's not really a comparative thing because there was no other live action He-Man movie to compare it to.
Yeah. I get that. Like, while I have qualms with that trailer, I'm excited for Masters of the Universe fans that they're finally getting a legit movie. Hopefully,
yeah,
we'll see.
We have Gary saying you could see Beastman, Goatman, Spycore, Trapjaw, Ram Man, Fisto, Mechaneck in the trailer. I didn't see. Well, I saw Fisto. I got to go back and watch it where I'm not so hyped up. I missed Beastman and Trapjaw. I think I saw Ram Man. Which, by the way, if you guys ever go back and have a chance to look at the people that made He-Man, there's so many sexual innuendos with their names. They were doing it on purpose. They had no idea this was going to spawn like children's programming.
Yeah.
Ram Man, Fisto, Mechaneck.
Yeah.
They're all like, haha.
And it was all built on the back of a toy line, which is crazy.
Yeah, there was no the toy line came out first and then the animated series, which you didn't see a very lot. Kyle says, I just learned a boot bananas and rice. She's in jail now.
I don't. That seems like some dark shit that I don't even know about.
And Elton the show says, play it.
Oh shit! I hit the wrong button. Oh, someone's drunk.
I'm feeling a little sauce myself.
Fingers in your. Oh wait, we gotta do them back to back. We gotta do them back to back.
Fingers in your butt.
There we go.
Gary says, some say the statue in the comic shop where he gets his power sword is Torak, the name of the concept character that became He-Man, but I think he looks more like Vikor, who is He-Man's Viking ancestor. I mean, Gary, you're way deeper into the lore.
Yeah.
And I love that. I love that shit, dude. I love He-Man, and I'm pretty well versed on the lore, but Jesus Christ, you've got a thesaurus ready to go into Eternia, and I want to be your partner as we go through. I thought it was just like a regular Conan guy that had a replica of the Master Sword, and he was like, "Oh yeah, that belongs to me." But yeah, it's cool, cool stuff, man. Gary says Highlander will mix swordplay with gunplay and martial arts instead of just swordplay. It got some people upset. They're doing that. I didn't know that. Well, that is weird. I didn't know they were doing the gunplay.
All I know is Highlander's a weird fuck movie, but it's still really fun. Take the John Wick guy and remake that movie, and you could have a fucking classic on your hands. That movie, watch out for that movie. That movie could be fucking huge.
Well, introducing guns into it is kind of
maybe not guns. Yeah,
yeah. I'm not really down for that because the whole idea behind Highlander is he's like the old school way, and they duel with swords to find out.
Yeah. I don't love the guns in that either. I agree.
We have
except for 9.
Who get the says hey yo boys, listen here, fucknuts. Have either of you seen the new film Primitive War? Fucking awesome Dino film that was miles better than JW Rebirth, Jurassic World. Love you guys.
Dude, I saw the fucking trailer for that and I was like, I'm watching that day one, and then I didn't. But It looked fucking cool because it had Ari Gold in there, and it looked fucking. I think Ryan Quanten was even in that bitch. Like, I want to watch that movie. It looks cool. Thank you.
We have Gary. Thank you so much, Ben. Gary says also, you see the generic ass characters and bios for the Halloween game. They are in the story mode as well. I hope they have the movie characters as well. So he's talking about the Halloween game. I mean, I didn't know anything about the news about it. I looked it up, but and what I saw was like, yeah, they're going to be generic characters. I kind of expected that, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not upset about it, but it doesn't move the needle either. You know what I mean? It's like one of those things. We'll see what happens.
Winning 8188. Enhance. Just sprint the damn thing. Oh, dude. God damn. That Sydney Sweeney thing. Wow. Woo. Michael Parton says the Schumacher verse was super gayer. It was a lot of gay. A lot of gay in that.
You know what? It was, you could say that it was
Gay.
It was.
That's
like with Batman and Robin running away. That's what should have been playing in the background. Michael Parton also says Arnold said in multiple interviews he doesn't regret doing Batman and Robin and that he loved playing Mr. Freeze. I 100% agree. I think he did enjoy playing Mr. Freeze. He got to be very comedic, which we now see Arnold is 100% a comedic guy. He likes playing those roles. And he always, like Twins, he'd done a couple of other films where he was like Jingle All the Way. I feel like Arnold shines in a lot of comedic movies. I don't think he has any. He made a fucking buttload of money, dude.
Oh yeah,
Arnold doesn't care as far as like the movie itself was terrible.
Yeah, and he had fun.
Yeah, he had fun. But Batman and Robin as a whole movie fucking sucked, dude. It was a bad movie.
Yeah,
it just. But yeah, you know he got it. You know he had a good time. But Kyle says, "Yo, can we watch the Star Wars Mall trailer?" Thank you. What is that?
It's an animated Star Wars mall. I saw it, but it does look cool.
Shit, dude. Did you hear about Ray Park?
No.
Oh, dude. So, if you guys don't know who Ray Park is Darth Maul. He played Darth Maul in the Phantom Menace. Iconic, right? He also played Toad in the X-Men. Well, apparently this guy has hit fucking rock bottom, dude. Real fucking bad. He's on Instagram sharing stories. Apparently he released revenge porn on his wife.
Oh, not good.
He gets drunk on stream like we do, but instead of just having fun,
how dare he?
He talks about like I fucked your wife. I fucked her hard every fucking day I could. I
stop doing that.
Yeah, and his reputation has definitely been draining. Yeah, so he's in the news again. Unfortunately, but
not good. But that trailer did look
we're trying to get through this because we're already over the time. Gary says next time they remake Dracula, if they make it a horror and have a lot of hot scenes, I pick Sydney Sweeney as the blonde wife show. Annie DeMaris as the brunette wife.
Yeah.
And Jane Levy as the redhead wife.
I support you as a filmmaker, and
I will join you on this adventure.
I think we should do it. Absolutely. I like your vision and I like your prowess.
Cinefx just became a YouTube member. We appreciate you,
star.
Cinefx. We like you. Thank you.
Welcome.
We have Wade's Movie World saying, "Hey, Mike
buddy.
and Jay, Happy New Year 2026. Been rewatching the Rambo movies, though I think they should have stopped after Rambo 4 because it had the perfect ending. John Rambo finally made it back home." I agree.
Yeah.
I think when they did Rambo 5 with the cartel angle and the daughter, it was like, all right. Now you're grasping for something. But
it's a rewatchable movie, but like the story ended. You know, like the story ended. We're good. We were good.
But Rambo 4 should have been the ending. I agree. Child McCorden says, in my opinion, Darkman franchise is highly underrated. It's not bad. It's not bad, dude. If you get a chance to, I would just say watch Darkman 1 and 2. I think Darkman 2 is Durant's Revenge. It's not bad. The guy they recast for Liam Neeson wasn't bad. I think it was good. Casper says, Jay, get on the Scream 7 bandwagon. Fuck you. Mike, have you heard of the Serial Mom and Scream connection theory? Oh, have you ever seen Serial Mom?
I did a long time ago. I don't remember shit about it, but I imagine it has to do with Leslie Mocker's character, but I don't know for sure. But I need to
It's
rewatch
weird.
Serial Mom. That's what I learned today.
It's a weird movie. You don't need to watch it.
I will.
It's just, here's Johnny, member for 16 months. Appreciate you, dude. Slenderman, what's your favorite Annie Lennox song? There's so many Annie Lennox songs that is a part of history that's so good. But me like walking on broken grass. Walking on grass, walking on grass. Me like that song, walking on broken grass. Me like that song.
I got to give you credit, man. Like I give you shit about like not being up to date with like any current music whatsoever, but like someone will pull up some shit that I have no idea what the fuck they're talking about, and you will know exactly what they're talking about.
Yeah, because well, Annie Lennox, you know her like Sweet Dreams.
I got nothing. I don't fucking know.
Annie Lennox was Sweet Dreams.
But I know that song. Walking on glass.
Yeah, it was a great song. DJ Dreamt says the school in H2O uses the same set as Scream 3, Roman's house hallway with the curtains blowing in the wind. Also, when are we getting gameplay videos? Well, here's the thing about the gameplay videos. We're waiting until Halloween releases, right? Yeah. So we've already talked about that. We're going to dive deep on that shit. We're going to give you guys the content that you guys want as far as that is concerned. As far as like, I didn't know that about H2O and the Scream 3 Roman's house. That's cool.
Yeah, that is dope. And obviously because H2O was so Scream laden. But if you haven't checked them out on the Patreon, like the last 3 or 4 streams, we have played a lot of games on those. We've tried and failed miserably to kill Michael Myers in multiple games, but it was fun. We had a good time. That's what matters.
Yeah, we do that. So it's a good time. And then Austin says it's on YouTube and it's like 2 minutes. It's too funny. What are you talking about? Faces of Death?
maybe it was Faces of Death. Over on, I'm sorry, we don't remember exactly what you're talking about. But on Stream Elements, there was a couple more to get Mew, and it was
God damn it.
We love you guys. Thank you so much. JT said, thank you guys for all the great content. Thank you for fucking hanging out, JT. I love your face. Even though Jay's name's JT and I don't like him, but you're cool. Anonymous says, hey, everyone, do you guys have any advice for new parents trying to raise kids nowadays? Since tech and the internet in general has become such a massive presence in today's world, how do you balance that? When do you think they should start using it? Listen, man, I had my youngest daughter was right about to go into kindergarten when COVID hit. And we had a whole year together. I was working from home and she was here and my older kid was too. So it was semi like homeschool-ish. Like, yeah, you can't really say that. But what I'll say is this, just, I don't think you want to go too hardcore. Like there's the parents that like, oh, you're never allowed to have a phone. Like when they're in high school and shit. And like every other kid has a phone. So then you're just like, you're basically secluding your kid. But I just think that you have to make sure you monitor it, like you make sure that like, they're not play Roblox, but you're not allowed to private chat people and that kind of thing. But you don't want to seclude them too much because the age old story about somebody that you seclude from reality and you don't let them see the world. And then they get to college and they go fucking crazy. You know what I mean? I think you just it's a hard line to walk, but I'd say don't go too extreme in either direction and just keep a watchful eye. That's what I would say.
Yep.
Watchful eye.
Yep. I don't have kids, so I can't tell you that. All I would say is if I did have a kid, I would be a goddamn ghost of Christmas past every time they were on the fucking internet. I would be hovering over them, be like,
yeah.
No.
Yeah, you got to be careful, man. You do got to be careful. JJ's Insta, appreciate that very much, man. That's very nice of you. Says you guys are the best. No, you're the fucking best.
Hey,
no, Dave,
you're
a fucking riot. And you know what?
That's the fucking show. Holy shit, guys. We maintained above 300 fucking people the entire stream.
Yeah.
That was amazing. You guys are awesome. You guys turned out. We almost at one point got up to nearly 400 fucking people. We're just talking about really nothing, but
yeah,
you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for the support and the attention and the views. It's so cool. Hopefully you guys will take a second before you leave to hit the like button below because that does help the algorithm. But yeah, you guys are fucking great, dude. Thank you so much. And we're gonna be live again on fucking Friday, dude.
2 days.
2 days. We're coming back. at your face, full frontal.
Yeah. Hang out Friday night. It's going to be a weird one. It's going to be a fucking weird one. I'm going to take out my tits. Come hang out. See those tits. We love you guys so much for hanging out tonight. See you guys soon. It's fucking awesome as it always is. Fucking awesome. Someone's got to get me out of here. Let's go.
Bye, guys.
Get in the car, Jay.
I'm going. I'm leaving.
Get in the car. Walking on glass.